Bills future, that's dead. Ravens future, that's dead. Vikings future, that's dead. Eagles plus 675. All right. Not bad. I have a free $350 to put on KC. Go Gators. Got an NCAA bid on them.
Live from Dime Square. It's Alphabet's grand finale. Super Bowl, Chiefs, Eagles rematch.
Part 2.
About to kick off here in the next 5 minutes or so. What's your macro take on this game?
Well, it's so hard to go against these fucking Chiefs. But if there's a team that can do it, I think it's the Eagles. And, the assumption was Lions were going to be in this spot. Obviously, their defense was decimated. Now we get a team that actually has a defense that can put 4 quarters together, can get pressure up the middle, has a back end secondary that's not brutalized. So if there's any team that can at least keep KC at bay enough to hopefully get Saquon going, get some big pass plays down the field, Eagles are the team to do it. So I think it's as good of a spot for any team to play KC and have a chance to win. So that's kind of my thesis going in. Obviously, if it's a close game late, how do you fade KC and Mahomes? You can't really. So I want to see how the first quarter half is playing out. If the Eagles are really getting some good pressure and kind of making Mahomes a little annoyed as far as what he wants to do, then that to me will be a good sign that Eagles can pull this out.
So you're leaning the Eagles. Did you make Eagles bets?
Yeah, I have a future. So I have plus 675 on Eagles to win the Super Bowl. So I have some leverage there to, lean the other way if I see an opportunity, especially if Chiefs go down. They've been down 10 points in their 4 Super Bowl appearances with Mahomes. So, good chance Eagles lead out.
That's their whole shtick is going down early and rallying back in defiance of
everybody
expectations. I would definitely be looking for that opportunity early on, is if the Chiefs go down, even just a touchdown and you can get them at plus money, plus points. I haven't made any big side bets. I lean the Chiefs.
Yeah.
So I think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl again. And I'm going to look for attractive opportunities to continue to gain exposure to the Chiefs in different ways. I have in the bottom of the screen here a few of the prop bets that I've made thus far. The whole Pacheco stuff is and Hopkins, I think, are 2 players who are totally discounted based off just recent performance. And I feel and this could also play into Juju, which is why I have one prop bet Juju to have the most receiving yards, 50 to 1. $100 to win $5,000. But I could see it also being a Hopkins angle, which I thought about making that bet as well, but I didn't. But I have different Hopkins type exposure. But basically those players who are in the background and not much is expected of them, I think because it's the Super Bowl, leveraging their experience, because Worthy is still a rookie. I feel like people forget he's a rookie wide receiver. No doubt about it. He's their best wide receiver, but he's still a rookie. Hollywood Brown has never been on this type of stage, and he's been banged up for most of his career now. And I think the experience of Juju and Hopkins, I think especially Hopkins, I think they're going to leverage that in this. So, which doesn't mean they're going to be focusing entirely on them. I just think they're going to get more opportunities than they have over the course of the season and certainly over the last 6 games or so. So, and then Pacheco, obviously he was running back number 1 for them for the last couple of years, got hurt, and it's been Kareem Hunt, he's been a fine filler running back who's kind of been familiar with the system and chemistry, and he's done a fine job. But Pacheco is clearly the better running back.
Yep.
And so I think if Pacheco gets hot or he has a few like a good run here, he could get more of the carries, which is not priced in the market right now. And Pacheco is like discounted heavily across like all markets.
Yeah.
So
the more you talk about the Pacheco, the more I'm like going to see if I can get a bet down right now on Pacheco. Let me see real quick.
I mean, Pacheco's at 20 yards, and his alts are like super attractive. I mean, you can't even get Pacheco 100 yards. They don't even offer it.
Let's see.
Also, Pacheco touchdown plus 350. I mean, Hunt is certainly obviously like has been the back of choice if they're, goal line.
Ooh, this is an interesting one. Most fantasy points, Pacheco plus 4,000. That's interesting because you got to figure if he got like 2 touchdowns.
Well, what
and
book
like
is that?
that's Bet Online. Yeah. Who else do you like for most fantasy points? Besides the obvious, is there a downwind?
Yeah.
Devontae Smith, I feel it plus 1,800, not terrible.
What's Xavier Worthy?
He is plus 800.
Nah.
AJ Brown's plus 900. I mean, that's not terrible. But I mean, dude, Patrick Mahomes is plus 300 for most fantasy points. I think just as a flyer, since I already have money on the Eagles, I'm just going to hit that because that seems like a decent price relative to how the game script could go. Boom, done. All right, wait. So we're looking for Pacheco. Hate how they have this layout, but all right, where are we at? Kareem Hunt, Pacheco, what about this? Oh, this is a good one. Pacheco, standard ESPN PPR, over 5.5 points or under 5.5 points. That seems cheap as hell. 5.5 points.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, 1 touchdown, you're over, right? You get 30 yards and 2 catches.
Wait, what's the price?
5.5 fantasy points. So you're talking standard.
Oh, ESPN. But that's just minus 110.
It's minus 130. So it's juiced a little bit over, but I mean that's so
5.5. I mean, wait, what's 5.5 points? I mean, that's like 50 yards.
That's be 60 yards rushing, right? Or let's say 30 yards rushing and 2 catches and 10 yards, or a touchdown, or any combination. I don't know. That's pretty cheap. Whereas Kareem Hunt's 10.5.
I don't think that's that. I think it's a bad price. I mean, there's other things you could play that are way better.
Okay, well, that's what we're looking for. Let's see. How much time do we have? Oh, the game should probably start here soon.
I also took a flyer on some exact score bets.
Yeah.
That are kind of lined up with the total, but kind of wonky scores. Chiefs 25-22, and Chiefs 25-20.
Oh, interesting.
They're like 500-1.
I like that. I like that kind of angle.
So I put like it was like $25 to win 12 grand. So I mean, it's just like a fun bet.
So I got Pacheco 23 plus yards minus 114, 33 plus 122, 43 plus 168. I mean, how much are they going to give him the ball? They're just going to give it to Mahomes. That's why I kind of like this the fantasy angle because he's more likely going to get 2 or 3 receptions plus maybe 20 yards rushing. Something.
What do you have? Because see, what I'm noticing in the market is so over the past like 2 hours, DeAndre Hopkins passing or receiving yards has gone up 2 yards.
Interesting.
From 11.5 to 13.5.
Yeah, I have 16.5 at minus 114. Actually, I like this. I'm going to stack some DeAndre. I'm going to do his. You talked me into it.
But the thing is too, where I think actually the better value is in his yards is moving, but his receptions haven't.
Oh, interesting. Here, let me see. Yeah, and you're right. He's unlikely going to.
So he's at over 1.5 catches. Is at plus 110. It's down a little bit. I got it at plus 130, but I think that's still good.
Where we have DeAndre? Oh yeah, over 2 catches, minus 108, 3, 4. I think up to 5 catches seems reasonable in this type of game. I'm gonna do some bets real quick. See if I can get these in. Just go down the line. I'm doing some alts too, so I'm kind of pumping it up a little bit. See if we can get. Let's do $5. Go down and then we're gonna do. All right, this is my
Hopkins. Hopkins, get those 2 catches.
I think 3 seems reasonable. I like your angle though. You talked me into it. Okay, let's see if it'll get me through. Push me through, baby.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, so I laid into his yards and catches starting at 2 and 16 yards. So like 16 yards, 26 yards, 36 yards, 46, all the way up to 56, and then 2 receptions, 3, 4, 5. So kind of, because you're getting basically if he pops off in either the receptions or receiving or both, kind of capture some of that upside. So
Hopkins 3 catches plus 310.
What? How are you getting plus? I have plus 152 for 3 catches.
For 3 catches, 152.
For Hopkins, correct.
Wow.
Yours is 310? I mean, just the difference in value.
Here's
I would
Hopkins, 3 catches, 100 plus 310.
Yeah. I mean, mine is 5 catches is plus 410.
4 catches is plus 750.
What? Dude, I would 3 and 4. I mean, because you also got to, this is the one thing that you got to take into consideration these type of games.
Let's do Hopkins, 4 catches plus 750.
I mean, especially if a Kelsey or Worthy gets nicked up. I mean, what's happening in this game? I mean, Hopkins will be playing every snap.
Yeah.
And then he's going to get single coverage. And he can ball out. Pat knows he can catch it if he throws it in his direction, even if he can't get separation because he's a little older. But I like this Hopkins angle.
Yeah.
Hopkins goes for 110, 2 touchdowns.
Well, I mean, his I think him being most receiving yards in the game was like 500 to 1.
How do I find that? Go back.
No. 55 to 1.
Well, no, I want that. I love that. Sounds really interesting. Oh, no, they took everything down. Fuckers. Okay, we got a live bet now. All right, is there any live betting angles that we should talk about and or looking for during the game?
Well, again, if we get any sort of early indications of some of these players, especially for the Chiefs, because, there's those games in the Chiefs, too, where they just spread the ball out to all areas.
Yep.
And I think that's going to be this type of game as well.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the Eagles are obviously one of the best defenses. I don't think they're going to narrow in on any one player, which means some of these edge players like Juju, like Hopkins, Justin Watson, are attractive. And I think, maybe if the Chiefs start slow and some of the prices on those edge players start to really balloon up, Hopkins 1 catch plus 300. I'd be eyeing some of that. Also, vice versa, is if you get an early signal that this thesis is going to come to fruition, then maybe we jump on some Juju, some Hopkins
live,
alts.
Well, and game script wise, what I really want to see in this first quarter and a half is, are the Eagles, because again, I feel good about my Eagles future bet. I got great value. I'm fine if I lose it. So, but I want to know if I should ride it or hedge it or try to flip it. And it's really based on.
Well, if you get Eagles 10-point lead, I would.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, definitely half. Just as if I can get Chiefs plus 6.5, might as well. Even some of the money line too. But I guess my thesis around this game, what I'm eyeing to key on is, are the Eagles able to materially affect how the Chiefs want to run their offense on defense? That to me is the key to the game. Because we know if Mahomes is going to find success every third down, he's having 70% success rate type stuff, then we know that's going to carry through to the end of the game. And if it's a close game, you don't want to be in that position if you're the Eagles, because we know what happens, right? So basically, I need confirmation that the Eagles have a good enough chance to actually kind of dominate this game. Otherwise, I will definitely look to hedge and or flip that bet, and maybe even more into the Chiefs. So I'm not married to my Eagles position. I need some confirmation that the Phillies front line on defense can really kind of dominate a little bit.
I mean, as far as sides is, I don't think. I mean, even if the Chiefs look like shit in the first half,
yeah, but the context of how they look like shit is
what they can't move the ball.
Yeah, but it depends how, right? If it's really, if you can tell that either the receivers or Patty are flustered because of what Philly is doing on defense, then I'm fine riding it out on Philly. Like one of the script scenarios I am aiming
They'll
for
adjust.
it depends. It depends how it just depends. I don't know if they'll adjust because part of me thinks this could be an Eagles pull away a little bit because that's the only way they're going to win anyways. They're not going to win a close game. Like it's just probabilistically speaking.
Yeah.
You can't if you think it's going to be a 3-point game, you should be betting KC money line right now. Like why would you there's no or wait till they go down 7 and then bet them. Yeah. But that's why I just want confirmation one way or the other, and then I'll lean aside live. But as far as total goes, what was the market total to open again? What do we have?
48.5.
48. All right, let's key on that number. Let's see.
Actually, wouldn't mind betting the under to open with the expectation of a slower start. This drops down to 41.
Maybe. I'm a little concerned with how these teams have kind of been starting game. I feel like I could see a big play or two early touchdown that kind of makes us balloon to 53.5, and then the pace starts to slow. And remember, the offenses should have the advantage in the opening of the game. They've had 2 weeks to prepare, so your game script, your first 15 plays or what have you, right, should be the advantage to the offenses. In theory. All right, I did put a bet on Jalen Hurts over passing yards. What do you think about that? I feel like game script wise, it's pretty low, 213, given the context. I mean,
no, I definitely like that. I mean, I played some of the alts and I don't think I played it in a standalone bet, but in some moonshot part SGPs.
Yeah.
Hurts over 250, Hurts over 275.
Yeah. Well, it fits the game. I mean, again, to me, it's kind of a hedge, right? If you think the Chiefs are going to win the game, right? That means it's either close or Chiefs are up late. Hurts is probably going to have to throw the ball. You're getting game script wise, 213 is pretty low for any quarterback, I think, in this, today's NFL.
Yeah. So Hurts 275 with Barkley under. Nah, it's just
Sorry, I got to hear my mouth. Do you put any stock in the Kellen Moore staffing? His he's going to the Saints, I believe, head coach potentially, right? Is that finalized?
I mean, I feel like that's never really
not paying attention as much as maybe he should. Focused.
Nah.
So Eagles get the ball first. If you bet on heads or tails, I do not care. Probably the biggest sucker bet in the world.
I mean,
no edge.
If you get even odds, at least it's just something fun.
I guess. Is it fun? Is it fun to just gamble?
What the?
Is
it ever just fun to gamble? Of course it is.
True. Everyone's shitting on Vegas on Twitter today because all the expectations around Super Bowl have been a dud. People aren't going to Vegas for Super Bowl anymore.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a trend that's only going to continue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's so obnoxious when we're in the state of affairs where I go to Vegas and I can't access my FanDuel account. So, or any of the betting apps that I have.
Yeah.
I go back to using offshores on my phone, or having to manually go and deposit money at any Circa or whatever. Yeah. But then even Circa again, I obviously love to live bet and do build moonshot SGPs and things like this. You can't do that at Circa.
No.
So I mean, their live betting is super illiquid. It's only during commercials. So it's just super wonky. Now you'd used to try to go to Vegas, try to get the most availability of places to make bets and the most flexibility. And now it's one of the least.
Yeah. And they price gouge you at every turn now. It's only gotten worse since we started going, 7, 10, 8 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Nice catch, Devontae Smith. A lot of people were touting him this week as far as going off on an upward trend.
So Barkley props up to 112 now. I feel like I want to take the under on Barkley.
I mean, to me, it's all game script dependent. I like the composure so far. I like the play to Devontae there.
That sucks, man. You're ahead of me. Quite.
Oh, am I? I'm
like
on
a
two. I'm
full
on
play and a
Tubi.
half.
Tubi seems to have a better feed, is from what I've been picking up from some people. If you want like live updates. Yeah, you're under 48.5. I mean, again, I think your thesis on the under's right. It's still 48, by the way. I think pace wise, you're gonna get both these teams to kind of like not beat themselves in the second half. So if we get like a slow pace drive where Eagles cap it off with a touchdown, I think that's when I would consider an under.
No movement on really any of it right now.
No.
I mean, like maybe a few
one
points more
first,
on the Chiefs.
yeah, one first down. I mean, nothing's really happened. Oh no, well, they lost yards. Now it's gonna be 3rd and 11.
And you're ahead of even like because the ESPN website, like the play-by-play is it's like pretty close to live.
Yeah,
but you're even ahead of that by a good 10 seconds.
Yeah, good. I mean, maybe Tubi's king.
Yeah, Jesus.
It might be because
is Tubi free?
It is for the Super Bowl.
Interesting. All right, because I'm using Hulu, and goddamn,
almost got it. 4th and 1. Hurts ran 10 yards. Do you go for it? You're at the 50. I think you do. I think you just you go for it. Or you line up, see what they're doing. If you need to call timeout, call timeout. But like, it's 2 yards. 4th and 2. I think you fake it up the middle. I like this. I hate 4th and 2 in shotgun, but
they're going for it on 4th and 2.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh, and he throws a 20-yard pass to AJ Brown, and he catches it. It looks like there's Oh, that's bullshit though. I think they're going to call pass interference on AJ Brown.
Okay, here we go.
Little push off. That's complete
good call
bullshit.
on the Tubi. On the Tubi now.
They really call that on the off. Oh, come on.
Beautiful. Also, this crowd is like almost all Eagles fans.
Yeah.
It's wild.
God, that's such bullshit though. God, let's see this. Let's see. Oh, give me a break, bro. Really? I mean, come the fuck on. This is literally the ammo they give the Chiefs with the whole narrative that, oh, it's rigged, it's rigged. It's like, no, it's just bullshit calls. Like you
you don't think that's offensive pass interference?
It's weak. It's just weak.
You cannot put your hand on the player's face.
You can when you stiff arm.
Not when the ball's in the air.
Yeah, that's true. Oh,
I mean,
total dipped. We're down to 44.5.
See?
Oh, that was a bullshit call that bailed out the Chiefs.
Nice. Get them deep. I like these long fields. That's how you accumulate.
Yeah.
Yards. Controversial penalty. Just because you have Eagles fans booing doesn't mean it's controversial. That was not a controversial pass interference.
But it was a weak pass interference call.
It's not. It's like almost like textbook.
No, he just
textbook offensive pass interference.
They were actually kind of touching each other at the same time, though. As he was reaching and
I would say it would be like a little bit more dicey if it was like in the chest a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're like hand fighting, then yes. But in the face mask.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just aesthetically like blatant.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you. The narrative has just affected the conversation, so.
All right, Chiefs to 2.5 minus 130, total to 44.5.
They got to go 80 yards. It's gonna be a long drive.
Oh, Dan thinks it was a soft call too. He's with you. Dan, you're wrong.
It was given the moment. We know what happens in the Super Bowl. There's going to be handshake. Like, remember when the Bucks played the the Chiefs. There are some calls they could have made, but they just like didn't make them. Like, just come on. Or actually, maybe they called them in favor of the Bucks.
But that's what I'm saying is like I like let them play if it's hand fighting into the chest and things like this because it's not as like blatant. But again, when you're touching the face mask multiple times, like it's obvious. I mean, like
it's just. But I know. In theory, I get you. Mm-hmm. The narrative has worn on me too. I just think just be consistent then. And they better call the same fucking shit when it happens the other way.
I agree.
We'll see if they do, because that's the narrative is a little more lenient in different ways.
Yeah.
When it's the Chiefs. So but now they've set the stage. So if we get late in game, let's remember this play. If we get in the fourth quarter and it's, Chiefs 4th and 6, and there's some hand checking and Kelsey bumps someone's face mask.
No, then you let it. But I think there is also an element that is just like human nature. And I also think is fair based on like anybody who's watched football or played football for many, many years. Late in the game, I think it's fair to kind of let them play.
Not if you're calling. Not if you're calling that on like 4th and 2 though. This wasn't just like a 2nd and 5. Like it's 4th and 2. I mean, this difference between literally scoring points and not. I mean, it's pretty heightened given the context of late in the game.
Yeah.
Let's see. 1, he touches it. Yeah, he touches it twice and then he pulls it.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, and he pushed it like the head turn.
Yeah.
The head turn is again even more egregious.
You're all right. In slow down motion. Turn the the ref saying it's not enough. He's back in Philly fans. Everything's off the board. What happened here?
Is that Hopkins? Oh, there's Juju. There you go.
Juju 10 yards.
So Hopkins was in there too. I mean,
yeah, he's in there.
Because the 2 top receivers in prop expectations is Worthy and Hollywood Brown.
Oh, Hollywood, yeah.
There we go. Juju, most receiving yards, 500 to 1. Let's go.
Hey. Of the game or the Chiefs?
Or 51. 51. The game.
Okay. God, they're just doing the swing outs. There you go. Cooper DeJean. Make cornerbacks white again. Isn't that the joke?
The only one?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't really followed this narrative. I just know in the offseason they were like, there's a white cornerback or something. And that's as much as I ever remembered about it. Because I don't really care about that shit.
All right, let's just get at least this one Hopkins catch. Let's get one Hopkins catch under our belt.
That's true. It would be nice to get a little 4-yard out right here. He won't even look his way.
Look!
Kelsey.
Oh, wow. What a chump. Chump.
Won't even look his way. What is Andy Reid writing? That was a stupid-ass play.
Dan, who do you make any sizable bets prior to the game? Are you leaning Chiefs, Eagles?
Who are you betting, Dan?
Oh, he's thinks Kelsey's
gonna go off.
Dunzo.
Kelsey's Dunzo? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Retires after the season?
Nah, I don't know about retires, but I mean he's clearly like
old.
Much.
They can't get him. Nice.
Hopkins.
If they call that a pass interference, you just never know.
Who was he throwing that to?
That was just a fluky get rid of the ball play. I like what I see on the defense. This is what you have to do. Pressure up the middle and then get him running around, close in on him.
All right, Chiefs to +1.5. Juice to Hollywood Brown.
But I like this. What I like is game script where Eagles get ahead early, forcing the Chiefs to keep having to throw it. Hopkins has a better chance. Juju has a better chance.
Absolutely.
I like the Eagles' aggressiveness though. That right now, what I'm liking is the aggressiveness on the offense and the defense on the Eagles. Here's the white cornerback.
I mean, clearly. I mean, that's why I think the line's flips now.
DeJesus. Let's see what the total.
Yeah, I mean, the Chiefs' O-line is, definitely a weak point at this point in time.
Well, especially against this, stout Philly defense, and Brandon Graham's back. No one's really talking about that because Bryce Huff. They're talking about Bryce Huff, who was bad. Now that Brandon Graham's back, even if it's just he's a little older, but team chemistry, he's been a key for the Eagles defense for years. So
yeah. You know what I thought was interesting was that tweet that you posted about Mahomes versus Fangio.
Well, because all right, and this is why everybody's been saying the most obvious thing, which is what? Oh, Mahomes is 8-0 versus Fangio defenses. Well, so I did a little more digging, and the last 4 games, they Chiefs won, but like Mahomes played like not great compared to his averages this year. Mm-hmm. So, and not that impressive overall. So I don't who cares? Like, oh, he won all 8 games. Like, who are their quarterbacks? Who else was on the team? Like, it's
actually, by the way, so remember, obviously that Brown play was called back. Jalen Hurts passing yards is down to 201.
Ooh. It's not Jalen Hurts' fault. I mean, that was a good throw.
No, I mean there's
right on the money.
We like the 201
and ballsy too on 4th and 2, like to trust Jalen to throw that kind of ball down the field. I like it.
Do some Hurts over 201.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty low ball.
Yeah, I like that one. Hurts 250 plus 300.
Ooh.
What's Juju now? Juju alt receiving. I can't even see what this is.
This is interesting.
No real movement on Hopkins yet.
This is an interesting bet. I like the price on. Halftime, full-time regulation. Eagles win the first half, draw in the second half, so we go to OT. What would you price that at?
Say again?
Halftime, full-time. Eagles win the first half, but it's a draw at the end of regulation, so it goes to OT. What would you price that?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Just curious.
What is it?
3,300. 33 to 1. I bet it. Super Bowl. You got to have some DGen bets today. You got to have some DGen bets tonight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's the last game that we can bet for a long time. That's football.
All right, let's get some Hurts pass yards.
No hole.
Yeah, stuff Barkley. I also have one parlay I didn't put in here on the bottom, but I got Barkley under 110 parlayed with Gainesville or Gainesville over Sticks.
Oh, nice. I like that. He'll get a spell.
You get like three rushes.
Yeah.
And it's like plus 250.
Yeah, I dig it.
So,
well, if they're going to key on Barkley, this is good for our Hurts passing overs.
There we
go. A lot of time to pass too. There we go. Love that. I mean, with that kind of offensive line, I mean the best thing I just saw in that play was holy shit. He had some clean pocket there for 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, rushing 4 guys, nobody even close to him. I mean, I don't know, dude. Defensive, offensive fronts right now looking pretty good on Philly's advantage.
Okay, it's early. But
but size.
Obviously, that's not a controversial view.
There you go to the outside. There you go.
Stuff this mother. Yes.
It's all right. Barkley's going to break one. It's inevitable.
But yeah, Dan talking about the Gators too, man. Like I got I bet them very early in the season, like after I saw like 3 games.
Yeah.
So I got 500 to win 20 grand
Oh, hell
on
yeah.
the Gators to win the championship.
Well, I don't have that much. I only have like $100 to win like 2 grand. But
Oh, yeah,
I like the thesis. It's the only team I have a futures bet on.
They are beautifully well-rounded.
Yeah, yeah.
They
No,
shoot the
that
three,
Auburn
they
game
got
was great.
bigs, they're athletic.
He made the wrong cut. You got to go right, Barkley.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, there was daylight on the right. No why he cut inside. Let's see. I wouldn't mind one more stall here because I really like this Jalen Hurts over passing.
Yeah, I would throw Michigan State in there too, Dan. Like, actually, Michigan State's my second favorite kind of edge play for potential champion.
Oh, a little high there, Jalen.
Ooh, that was like.
Oh, what they call? A little holding?
I was gonna pat like late hit or unnecessary roughness, something like that.
What are they calling? Oh, that's a terrible call. That was unnecessary roughness?
Yeah, I mean, it's to the head.
No, he was going for the ball. He didn't even.
Oh, it's a little bit of acting, it seems like, but
I mean, he was just going for the ball. They just like nestled each other's necks like lovebirds. That's not a
also So have you heard of OpenAI's deep research model?
Yep, yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
So I did the deep research. I paid for it to get access for it for this month. Asked for it to do a bunch of research on the Super Bowl. It totally sucked. But its highest conviction bet was based on pricing, and probability. Dallas Goedert touchdown plus 310.
That's so why?
I made it. I made the bet.
Okay. I feel like if it's got that kind of probability, oh Jesus, Saquon looks terrible. He can't read defense right now. He's a little too excited. I don't mind that. I can't. I've got to figure out how to do a deep dive on touchdown future bets. To me, the pricing
it's
always
very lucky.
Well, that's what I'm saying is the pricing always seems super low to me.
Oh, it is.
I don't
because people love them. So yeah, they're always you're paying a premium.
Unless it's guys like Hurts who rushes it when it's under 3 yards, or or Derrick Henry, like certain guys maybe, but in like receivers, like I don't fucking know, and I don't even think the coaches know. It's all situational. Oh, nice, get that touchdown, yes, fuck yes, fuck KC. 83 is that Dotson?
Damn it! Like I was thinking about because Dotson was priced so low.
Yeah.
25 yards was plus 750.
We went the wrong side. We went Juju. We should have went Dotson.
Oh man, it's 27. Damn it.
Hurts is looking good, dude. Bailed out, got the touchdown.
Is he down though?
Oh, wait. Hopefully he's down. We want a Hurts touchdown. Yes, he's down. Hurts is going to run this baby in or Saquon. First touchdown of the game, Jalen Hurts. I think I got that bet. Let me check.
So what? You have a... Woo-hoo. Oh, no, I need a Goddard touchdown. Let's do...
you might get yours.
Everybody wants to rush. Everyone wants to rush. Do the play action. Go to Goddard.
Okay.
Prove deep research right.
Wait, what do I have? I feel good about my bets here. Yeah, I have Hurts to score the first touchdown. So let's see. If you got Goddard, I got Hurts
to score first touchdown.
Yeah, the game. So I think it was like plus 550. It's plus 525. See, that made sense to me. Hurts.
I was gonna say, like, I feel like fair is like 750.
Straight bet. Is this first touchdown? Yeah, I mean, I get that, but I'm saying, like, I don't even know if Dallas Goedert's going to score a touchdown within 10 games. How do I know if he's going to score in this game a touchdown? You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course.
I just don't even know how people are quantifying in their heads, even if it's just like guessing anytime touchdowns in any game. I just don't I mean, I guess you could do the math on, in the last 8 games, they've scored 3 touchdowns. So the probability, but I don't know. It just seems random. And I never hear good arguments about why. I only hear, oh, anytime touchdown by Marvin Harrison Jr. And I'm like, okay, but why? Like, what's the angle? Is there an angle? Or is it just hope? That's what it feels like most of the time.
Hope is fun.
Whereas, like, you know, when we try to look for SGP angles, what do? We look for a game script angle, then we look for a Tails event, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's always at least like an attempt to like find an angle into it, not just like, oh, fucking Jane Daniels might throw for 500 yards. Okay, sure. But
Cypher wants to know who's going to win.
I mean, like I said, I'm getting confirmation of my priors. I'm on Eagles. I think the offensive defensive lines are doing what I think need to be done for them to win the game. So
Chiefs only out to 2.5 plus 100.
I see 3.5 minus 117 on a bookmaker.
I feel like when we always are comparing prices, the offshores are like more competitive on like spreads, sides, totals. Correct. And then on props, like, you know, the onshores are much better.
Let's see.
All right, Chiefs out to plus 136, total 47.5.
Got it.
That was a nice route.
Yeah.
And nice separation.
He's down at the 1 yard line.
Got it.
Well, you're definitely going to get a Hurts.
Deep research right.
You're going to get Hurts or Barkley up the middle, and then they're going to pass it to Goddard after this.
Oh, actually, Goddard can rush it in too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Hurts got it, baby.
Oh,
woo, we cash.
Nice. That's a nice one.
Plus 550. First touchdown of the game, baby. Jalen Hurts. This is literally the first time I've ever hit a first touchdown of a game bet. I don't really bet them. So nice. I feel good about it.
Oh, but Goddard got the spike.
That counts. Make that count for your bet.
Also, Dan, yes, I was looking at the dots and receptions too as like just over. It was essentially just one catch. But
tush push.
I was feeling like if he gets a catch, it's not going to be like a swing pass. I mean, it's going to be like something like what we just saw, like a 20-yard pass or whatever. So that's why I thought like some of the alts on him looked a little bit more attractive.
This is great. But again, this is exactly what the Chiefs do, guys. Everyone knows this. They have to be down 10 before the big comeback.
Yeah.
And this is
also,
what
I mean, it's 2.5, right? I mean, 128, like it's not attractive at this point in time. It needs to be more discounted.
Correct.
It needs to go through the 3.
Yep.
Ideally 4.
In theory, you want a 14-0 lead to get that 6.5 sweet spot, I think.
If it's 14.5, if it's
in a perfect world, they're not going to pump the Chiefs.
Go through 7. It should go through 7.
No, they're not going to pump the Chiefs. They're not going to do it. They're going to keep. You might get 6.5. That's the best bet I think you're going to get on the Chiefs, unless it's a blowout by the Eagles.
All right. Well, let's see. What is?
All right, what else are we betting? Let's look for some action here. I can't just sit here not betting. We have 47.5. The total's gone back up.
All right. So Hurts is now to Hurts is still only at 216.
Yeah, I mean, I already have 100. I mean, I already have his 214, so I'm okay right now.
I'm just saying he's at 51.
Yeah. But again, the game script wise, if Eagles get out, I don't know. They may try to keep running it. So I want to look for something else.
Well, the good thing, what I like is it seems like the Chiefs are focused on Barkley not beating them, which I love.
Yeah.
Barkley down to 100 yards.
Yeah, I'm not interested in Barkley right now. I want Barkley to get low enough where he'll pop one in the second half, I think. God, the kickoff rule sucks, dude. It's so what's the appropriate word for oh god, he's gonna run it.
Nah.
What's an alternative to what we used to call things that were GAY? Like the play
is Trump's America.
It is Trump's America now. Our Führer has won. No comment. No further political comment at this time.
They actually showed him he's at the game, and he got a round of applause.
Yeah, I mean that was when the Chiefs fans get there early. It's the Eagles fans that get there late. So
no, I mean he won he won both states, so
it's true.
Philadelphia. I mean, obviously Pennsylvania was huge.
Yeah. Oh god, a lot of time. Nope, and he dumps it off. Is that? Oh, that's Juju.
Juju's
gonna be your best player of the game.
Most receiving yards. Come on, I mean, he's only got like 16, but
yeah, this is a good sign, dude.
so he's over his catches now.
God,
over his yards.
Yeah, wow. Where's DeAndre next? Well, I mean, Juju's gonna just live in the slot over the middle. He's the Rashee Rice role right now. I don't think DeAndre's even in right now.
No.
No, that was a lot of money I just lost.
Who cares about Kareem Hunt? Dude, he's so washed. Like,
yeah, he was good 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, again, he was a nice filler for when you didn't have Pacheco. Now you have him. So go into the fresh legs.
Let's see. All right, let's see what else we can bet on here. Kareem Hunt, Saquon. Oh, it's all frozen. Total passing. Oh, this is good. Passing completions. How many does Jalen Hurts have this game? Do you think? Top of your head, what do you feel?
I bet the over 27.
Oh, nice. I got to him. See, I'm telling you, dude. Offensive defensive line right now is running this fucking game. I'm not betting the Chiefs until I get a good number.
He keeps targeting. I mean, I don't know if he's targeting him like specifically, but I mean, trying to go to Brown both times on third down.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, get pressure up the middle. Well, it's off the edge, but forced him up. And there's Dejean. You can't go after Dejean.
All right. So what do we got now? What's current pricing?
Well, what about this? Jalen Hurts.
Chiefs 3.5 plus 150.
Hold on.
46.5 total.
Real quick. Jalen Hurts completions over or under 18.5. That seems low.
Over.
Right? All right. I'm going to bet that. Because even if they're going to keep throwing it, like, especially if they can't run it.
Player pass completion. Yeah. 18.5. What's it's juiced 125. What do you have?
No, minus 115 both ways. A little juice, but.
Wait, yours is 17.5 or 18.5?
18.5.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that. I hit that. I already have yardage exposure, so now I'm gonna do completions. Chiefs up to plus 3.5. They're fading the Chiefs. They haven't looked good.
Oh, yeah, I can make some drive bets. What's
Oh, okay. Where's drive bets here? Do we have that? Everybody
so they're on the 20. Field goal attempt plus 440.
Like, on this drive. Yeah, I don't know. I think the Eagles are going to go for it a lot. As soon as
I say it goes down to 420. It's so weird.
Yeah, but unless they get 4th and 7 on the 30, they're going to like go for it. Nah, I don't like that. Wait, what do I have next drive? Next drive. Chiefs plus 4. You got your plus 4. It's coming. Might as well wait to see this drive, but.
Well, I mean, then it's going to go back down.
Not if the Eagles score.
Well, not if the Eagles score.
I mean, Eagles have had 2 drives where they've face masked away from having, potentially 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. Chiefs plus 3.5, 164, 172. 46.5 total.
I think it's important for people for the context of what I'm seeing as Mr. Context Capper.
Yeah.
Again, my thesis. So I'll be honest. Most of the times when I have big bets going into games like this, I like to leverage up, like futures. Most of the time if it's an even matchup, I'll hedge before the game starts just to like make sure I cover my bases. And this one I was like, no, not going to do it. And it's, even though I know the Chiefs probably should win, and even if they do still win, to me, I couldn't do it because I still think Eagles have the advantage from just a personnel perspective. And so as long as they don't like screw it up, they're the better team, fundamentally speaking. And that's kind of why I wanted to wait to see what happened with the trenches. And it seems like so far the trenches on both sides of the ball, the Eagles are bigger, better on offensive and defensive line. So
I think I am going to take some of this Chiefs plus 3.5 minus 102 right now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to touch it. I think Eagles, good chance they go down and score. And
yeah, I mean, I can keep leaning in.
Also, I'm not sure what the Chiefs are doing on offense. I mean, this is their scripted plays, and they look like crap.
but again, like
but it's not because they look like crap because they're bad. It's because I think Eagles are getting pressure and making it harder. Nice rollout. Nice. Oh, you fucker. That was a completion. Now he's going to get 17 completions.
True.
Uh-oh. Chris Jones is hurt. That's interesting. Hurt his neck
or something.
Hurt his neck, I guess. They're gonna run it.
Stuff him. There you go. 3rd and long. Nice quick 3 and out.
Yeah. Let's just get a completion at least. Feels like a long first quarter, which I like. Most time first quarters blaze by.
That's true. Yeah, it's already been almost an hour.
Yeah. Well, and both teams have had the ball. This is the fifth drive already. This is good. A lot of action. It means they're moving it a little bit. That's what we want. We want. Here we go.
3rd and 8. Stuff them.
No pressure, though. Got Devontae. I have Devontae as most yards in the game, by the way. That's one of my bets.
Like plus 800 or plus like something like that.
It's only plus 442. It's not really that much. So I didn't put a lot on it.
You bet it in game or?
It was right before the game. Like right
before. Damn, man. Yeah, he was like plus 800 or something like that on FanDuel.
Yeah. Chiefs plus 6, dude.
Plus 6? What just happened?
Yeah. I mean, I'm watching it. I don't know.
The touchdown?
No, Dotson again. 50-yard catch. No, 10-yard catch. Sorry, 10-yard catch. I got excited. Dotson's going to have the most yards.
Chiefs out to plus 190.
God, I love this. The question is, I kind of want to swing trade this, though. Do I use my leverage bet on Philly to swing trade this into Chiefs position? They come back, tie it, then I get Eagles like plus 3.5. That would be pretty nice.
I think you lighten up on the Eagles position, no doubt. If they take a double-digit lead.
Yeah, but plus 7 minus 128. It's moving.
Plus 7. I got 4.5.
You got too excited. I told you what to look for.
It's only 4.5. I see. I only have 4.5.
I plus 6.5 minus 115.
What's your money line?
Plus 220.
Plus 2. I got 4.5 plus 200.
I want more Eagles. No, I'm kidding. Not against the Chiefs. Oh, first down. I don't know, dude. Offensive defensive line is dominating the game right now.
Too early. It's too early.
It's not early. Those are key. Did you remember that Bucs game, that Super Bowl?
First quarter.
I've been ranting on Twitter, Eagles 31-20 all week. I'm just telling you, dude. You got to be bold.
Did you bet 31-20?
I mean, not explicitly. How do I don't think anyone offers that.
Oh yeah, the FanDuel has exact score.
Oh, Gainwell. We got 4 yards. Gainwell.
Oh, okay, nice. Give him one more carry.
Let's see if this bookmaker offer props.
One more carry for Gainwell. He's still in there. Nice. Come on, give him one more carry.
Let's see. Mahomes completions over under 25.5. But the way the game script's going, Mahomes gonna have to be throwing a lot.
There we go.
Gainwell, another carry.
Oh, it's gonna be close.
2 yards. What'd you need?
6.5.
That's a good sign, though. I mean, you got 2 carries in the first half. I mean,
yeah, but I essentially would price him at 3 carries for the game.
But what I'm saying is it's good that you're getting some of those carries in the first quarter.
Oh, yes, yes.
He'll get one more drive in the game. You might get, especially if the Eagles are leading. Big play here. What if they try to kick a field goal?
All right, he's at 6. 2 for 6.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice.
Oh, that was terrible. You got to anticipate that blitz there.
Was it false start or offsides?
It might have been offsides. I don't know, to be honest.
Fuck.
Offsides. Bailed him out. Wow. Look at this. Everybody loves the Eagles. Beat those stupid Oh, he's like,
Oh man, that's
God,
terrible.
such bad.
It's not even like
I know. I honestly, the 3 calls so far, I think all should not
incompetence.
be calls though. I know they should be
Okay, but I mean
calls.
that's obvious. I mean that's just incompetence.
I know, but it's just so. But it's is it? I mean,
It's
he's no.
incompetence.
Yeah, he's a little over. Like I get it, but
He's a
like,
little over. His like whole hand was over the ball.
yeah. I mean, everyone puts their hand in the cookie
Terrible,
jar.
man.
It's just it is what it
Like,
is.
are
Though.
you a rookie? Have you played football before?
Just throw it
Like,
away.
that's an unconscionable mistake.
I don't know what Hurts is doing either. You got to know if you're getting like just throw it away. You're a quarterback.
Like, are you a professional or not? That is just, I don't get it. I don't know how that happens.
This is a good if you want a first half side bet. This is interesting to me. Chiefs plus 8.5. I think that's
Half? No,
first
I don't
half.
like that.
No, you think Eagles might go into the half 14-0?
I'm saying they could be up 10 points. Yeah,
Maybe,
11 points
maybe,
based on
maybe.
this. Like, again, that's not outside of like median expectation, for this style game script versus the Chiefs. I mean,
That's fair. Okay.
I mean,
let's see.
remember in the previous Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl, it was like,
Yeah.
damn, the Eagles look much better.
I know. Well, on one side of the ball, they looked a lot better on offense, but Chiefs were still able to do a lot. I mean, this next drive for the Chiefs is going to tell us a lot, I think, because now the scripted plays are a little bit over. You got to delve deeper into the bag of tricks.
Yeah.
But if their pivot, right? So after the scripted plays are done, if their pivot into, kind of, trying some new things based on some new information, if that also is struggling, that's not a good sign for KC.
All right. Chiefs plus 5.5, plus 200, 46.5 the total. So total still pretty stable. Chiefs plus 200. I mean,
I got plus 190. I don't really want that. I want some props.
oh man, now it's down to plus 186. Took in a bet.
What's better? Mahomes over 243 yards or over 25 completions? Kareem Hunt over under 20.
Definitely yards. I mean, because you're not going to have. I think yards for sure.
Receiving. Here we go. Jalen Hurts rushing.
Yeah. What's Mahomes passing yards now?
I
got 248.
243. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. The Sandman. It's an interesting duo.
Hurts has 75 yards. He's at 221 right now.
Pretty good. After in the first quarter, I like the position. Man, that pocket, dude, is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got 4 yards. That's another completion, though. That's what we want.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think that 18.5 is like super low. We'll see. Well, 3rd and 10, you can afford to not get this and kick a long field goal. So I would say if I'm Philly,
Field goal on the drive.
Oh, you should. Did you play it or no? Did you play it?
No.
Oh God, picked off.
Ooh.
He threw it as he was getting hit.
And this is going to have to be a 95-yard drive.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be a big swing in pricing. Yeah, Chiefs money line plus 200. That was down to 3.5 plus 144. Actually, I mean, that's not that big of a dip based on that swing.
Yeah, but 95-yard drive. I know the Chiefs are the team that can do that. It just seems so far.
Ah, damn. Just missed it.
What the heck is this?
Was Hurts' arm hit?
Yeah, he was hit as he couldn't step into the throw, so it died. But it was a stupid throw anyways. You should get rid of it. Kick the long field goal. But then again, I actually kind of like it. You know, you're putting KC at the 3-yard line.
Man, if I did make that field goal bet, I'm so pissed.
That's what I'm saying. There's too many variables for some of these type of bets.
All right, Chiefs drive. I like these players to catch a pass.
+3.
Juju Smith-Schuster plus 320 to catch a pass this drive.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do one bet. I'm gonna hedge my exposure, which isn't very much because it's a good bet on Eagles on +3.
I'm gonna do $100 on Juju to get a catch. Actually, he's been.
I don't know.
Who's gonna catch a pass this drive? Tell me.
Definitely Travis Kelce.
Definitely Travis Kelce.
Yes.
He's minus 110.
Oh, to catch a pass?
Yeah.
How come I don't have that? I want some of those type of bets.
So you think that's actually could be true? Like you try to lean into Kelce to kind of get some like stability, or like just kind of like settle everyone down, like start moving some.
Yeah.
It's minus 110. It's not like.
No, but I mean, for this drive, like, will they throw to Travis Kelce? I think that's a good bet. I'd put.
He's got to catch it too.
Put like half a unit on it. Yeah, I mean, are they just going to go 3 and out every drive? No, this is the drive.
Fuck.
He's going to go to his guy.
Travis Kelce 2 catches plus 400.
I would do both. I would do a half unit on one, half unit on the other.
They took him off.
He missed it. He's lining up right now. He's going to throw it to him on the very first play. Kelce's so ready to catch this ball. Look at him. He's like, I've never seen him in such a deep a stance. He's going to throw it to him immediately on an out. Oh, they threw it to the backup tight end. I was close. We were close. He threw it to a tight end.
That's true. Also, he did throw it.
Correct. Yeah, the only thing that's worked so far for KC on defense is blitzing. Hurts up the middle, so something to look at.
Second and 8. Let's go.
No, too much time. Oh, hurt.
Man,
is that Pacheco
Mahomes
or hurt?
Like make some of those passes like more difficult than they have to be.
Yeah.
This is where your Kelce catch comes?
Yeah, I think he's going to key on Kelce. Let's see. Where is he? There he is. He's lining up outside.
Hopkins. Come on. Hopkins.
No, he's going to look for Kelce. Kelsey's going to do a little in route. He's going to throw it right to him for a first down. Watch. Here it comes.
Hopkins to the outside. Hopkins to the sideline. Hopkins to the sideline.
Oh, Kelce. Well, he threw it to Kelce.
That was a terrible pass.
Bad throw. God, the Chiefs' offense looks absolutely disgusting, horribly. This is the Chiefs' offense we all thought we were experiencing all season, but they kept winning.
Yeah, but I mean that's been the narrative for the last No,
it's not the narrative. They haven't scored more than 30 points all season. Like they're not an explosive offense. They
total to 43.5.
Oh yeah. That's why I said I think that was kind of a blessing, that interception, because very likely, you could have missed a 50-yard field goal. And Cooper DeJean, here we go. White guy running it. Love to see it. One of us few fast people.
All right, Chiefs plus 3.5 plus 102.
No point.
No point.
I mean, what? I mean, forget. Hold on, Matthew McConaughey's talking to me. Where did it start, Matthew?
All right, I'm gonna make a empanada real fast.
Empanada?
Empanada.
It's interesting. All right, I'll keep us going. This is a Matthew McConaughey commercial. He is being funny. So crazy. All right, guys, boys and girls, gentlemen, what are we betting? Chiefs plus 7.5 in the first half still seems kind of interesting to me. Eagles may score again, but then Chiefs just have to respond, which we know they like to do late in games, late in halves. Even though their offense looks absolutely horrible right now. Let's see. First half total. This is interesting. Over under 17.5. I think Eagles are going to find a way to score again. It's not really worth it. We're not getting that 20. Let's see. Team total for the game. What do we got? Eagles 23.5. I like the over still on the Eagles. I think they're going to get to 24 to 31. Hurts up to 220 passing and 19.5 completions. I still think that's low on the completions, 19.5. I think they're going to start to realize that blitz. You got to dump it off real quick. Get it to Goddard. Get it to Barkley.
Yeah, I need my Goddard touchdown. That's what I want.
Well, yeah.
Forgot about that. All right.
I'll be
anything that you talked about.
17.5.
Chiefs.
Well, no, I didn't. I was just saying what it was. I didn't say I was going to bet it. I wasn't saying to bet it. Talking about.
Well, you said the Chiefs are plus 7.5 for the first half right now.
Yep.
I do. I do.
I don't think that's bad. I think it's
7-0 right now.
If you're going to bet the Chiefs,
they're covering that right now.
Correct. There's no guarantee Eagles are going to score. So you're already, and obviously, whatever the Eagles score here, Chiefs can match that. So it's not
exactly.
I think the value's on the Chiefs.
So there's multiple outs to that one.
Correct.
Actually, what do I have on this?
All right, I need a Barkley over 23
Chiefs
yards.
7.5. Chiefs 7.5 first half. I'm going to take that.
Yeah. They're stacking the line. They figured it out. They're just stacking the line. Why are you now? You got to check off that. I could see that coming away. Coming a mile away. This is where Hurts has to raise his game. He's being a little bit of an idiot, in my opinion. There's been 3 or 4 plays where he's not seeing what he should do, and he's kind of floundering.
Yeah, he's mentally vulnerable, getting his head.
He's a little in his head. The run play that he's a QB, he can still throw it away when it's not there. Instead, he loses 3 yards.
Mm-hmm.
The interception.
I think what they're shooting themselves in the foot. They keep forcing the ball to Barkley. 9 carries already.
Your QB has to check out of that. Oh, they're stacking the box. Okay, let's pivot to Goddard over the middle. Run it.
Get him.
Run outside. Run it.
Don't. Okay, man, it's so scary. In today's NFL.
Yeah.
In that exact position to hit him.
Yeah. You just gotta basically once they get to the sideline, you just gotta bump them with your chest or your dick. Just dick tap them. That way you have deniability.
All right, Chiefs 7.5 first half.
Eagles lineman looks like he's banged up. Not sure who that is. Probably should know, but I don't know. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. Everything went down. Love these fades.
Damn.
Beautiful catch, though.
That was beautiful.
See, that was the acceptable push off in your book. The little just
Chiefs 9.5 first half.
Again, I don't mind it under 14 because you're basically betting will Chiefs score and match a scoring drive.
Oh, there's really no
of the
difference between
Eagles.
7.5 and 9.5 for all practical purposes.
I just don't like if you know, don't telegraph the run, dude.
Well, it seems like the Chiefs are like, Hurts has to beat us. And he can, but and that's why I liked that parlay of Barkley under.
Yeah, that's good. I like that.
As they just kind of focus on him, and then obviously, but parlayed with Gainesville.
Well, the good thing I will say about what Eagles are doing is Eagles are finding a way to make plays. Chiefs are still like not finding ways to make plays. Oh, another completion. Dude, this completion is going to go over, dude. 18.5.
Yeah, what's he at now? 9?
I don't know.
Halfway there. 10 minutes left in the second.
Yeah, if we get 2 more completions this half, And again, they're the key with the completion angle is they're stopping the run. So at some point, Phil, you're gonna have to throw it 3rd and 5.
Yeah, that's all. It's another proxy play on like trying to play this of like we're gonna not let Barkley beat us.
Correct.
Something else has to beat us.
Yeah. It's also going to wear down the Chiefs' defense in the second half.
Get him.
You got to get that. Hurts. You should have handed the Barkley.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That was a good.
What are we at? We're at the 25. Are they going to kick it, or what do you think they're going to do?
Where are they at? Oh, they're probably going to kick the field goal. 4th and 3. Go up 10. Because Hurts, I don't like his decision making. I kind of would kick the field goal just because of his decision making.
They're going for it.
I don't like that. I just don't. His decision making hasn't been good, so I don't.
Man, this is going to be huge. Okay, and Gainwell back in.
Yeah, they're not going to run it. They're going to bring pressure. Does he know how to throw away from the pressure? Here comes the blitz. Call timeout, dude. If I'm the coach, call timeout. Do not let Hurts snap this ball with this kind of pressure. They're coming all out blitz.
Oh, they're not.
Thank you. Why do I have to be I should be a coach. Of course they're going to call timeout. Like Hurts he can't handle the blitz. He doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He's scared. Do not let him do that.
It seemed like they weren't going to call a play that. I mean,
I thought they were. I think they was last minute. You don't know what you're doing. Call timeout. And again, it's the first half. You're allowed to use your timeouts. It's exactly when you use your timeout. Good call, Nick Sirianni. Thank you. You're right. Maybe they were going to kick the field goal the whole time now. But again, the reason you do that is because, again, he's not handling the blitz. And they're going to blitz him. He's not going to know what to do. You're just putting yourself in a bad spot.
I'm going to update some of our bets with.
I would have gone for that if I was Detroit's offense, if I was Josh Allen offense, Lamar Jackson. But I mean, Hurts is not seeing the blitz right now, so you can't put him in a bad spot. False start.
Oh, false start?
Yeah. Well, it looked like, and this first half number ballooned at plus 10.5, by the way.
What did?
Oh, wait. Was it on Chiefs? Oh, Chiefs went offsides.
That's not offsides.
Or encroachment. Well, no, but he made the guy flinch because he went over the line.
He didn't go over the line, though.
I don't know. Oh, no, it was a false start.
All right, see, I mean, I have not been biased to the Chiefs or whatever. Wait, so they did call false start?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Okay. I said that was not offsides.
Yeah, but it was so close. I mean, it's hard to tell for these guys. If the dude jumps, you're going to react. That's such a hard thing to call. I would have called it encroachment. Technically, given the spot in the Super Bowl, I think it's fine to call it false start.
See, on that, I would say
oh,
and he
no, he made it.
Nah.
Made it. Almost. Second one's always harder.
No, see, now that's a play, though, that I would have said, just don't call. Just move on.
Yeah, no, that's, that's why I think you can't call that encroachment. First half, Chiefs back to plus 7.5. Will they score a field goal or a touchdown?
I got 9.5, but I mean, same difference, probably.
Mm-hmm. Well, not the same. If Chiefs get a touchdown and Eagles go down and get a field goal, you have a little more.
It's still the same.
Wait.
I mean, 9.5, 7.5
right.
is like the same difference.
Well, wait, no, hold on. Well, no. If Chiefs get a touchdown and Eagles respond with a touchdown,
then
you're still screwed. Lose. Yeah, you're right.
Chiefs plus 180, still plus 3.5. Total down to 42.5. If the total gets under 40, I think I might touch it.
Hit the over, yeah. I'm starting to kind of want to fade Jalen Hurts now. I'm seeing cracks in the armor with him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how many times you're just going to be able to do like long throws, back shoulder fades before, doesn't work. Where's his completion?
Patrick Mahomes passing yards down to 235.
Yeah. And we'll see. All right. So look at this. Catch this. I know he's got a lot of passing yards. He's at 226 now, Jalen Hurts. I'm feeling like that's a little high now. No?
I mean, really trying to thread the needle. What do you have it at 216?
214.
I mean,
but what I'm saying is,
unless you don't like the bet anymore, I mean,
well, I'm just not loving his ability to read the defense right now. He's not reading things well. So he's made some nice plays when he's had a clean pocket. Like the AJ Brown back shoulder fade looked like he was calling that before the play. So it's like, hey, dude, I'm going to try to get you back shoulder fade on this play. Clean enough pocket, throws it, catches it, right? He's going to be fine at that. It's the like, oh my God, they're bringing extra pressure. Oh my God, like there's an extra guy coming. He doesn't know what to do.
Yep.
So,
all right, we need some Hopkins. I'm getting desperate for Hopkins now.
We need a long drive with a lot of Hopkins and a lot of.
If I can get one Hopkins catch here, still in play.
Yeah. Take me home, West Virginia.
Need my Goddard touchdown.
Nice.
Again, I just want Hopkins Juju. Hopkins Juju. Hopkins Juju. This is where I'm in my sweet spot. Also, I'm not totally out of Chiefs 25-20 final score right now.
Yeah, you're right. Well, this is big. I mean, this is a drive that Chiefs gotta at least look good. They don't even have to.
Also, is Pacheco not? Has he even touched the ball yet?
No, because they can't get anything going.
Well, they only have one rush.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, they only have 10 plays so far.
What I would like to say is, do you agree though? All the people that were going, oh, Patrick Mahomes is 8-0 versus Vic Fangio defenses are idiots. Just based on what you've seen so far, like
yeah, of course.
Just
I mean, that's obviously
using that as your template for why to bet the Chiefs, fundamentally, right?
Without the context you provided, it's like that's a fireable offense. Like again, like I always try to evaluate everything that happens in the sports betting universe is akin to like what I do in my day job, of course, like working in finance and stuff. And if you were to pitch a trade or an investment without that proper context, and it blows up in your face, it'd be like, wow, you didn't even do a scintilla of due diligence.
Correct.
Like, what? You have no value. You're not a professional. Like, you're fired.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I feel good about that then. Oh, got him. 2 sacks already.
Dang,
nice.
that just looked like a replay.
Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, this defensive line, I'm not feeling good about anything Chiefs wise. This reminds me of, don't make me say it.
Chiefs Eagles. It's not Chiefs Bucks. It's not Chiefs Bucks.
No, it's not. Hurts isn't Tom Brady, so no, it's definitely not that.
No.
If
you had on the other side,
yeah.
So like for instance, like even like a modern day quarterback. So who?
What do you mean? Like Stafford? What do you mean?
Yeah, sure. Like a Stafford. Then this looks more dangerous. But Hurts is like you can't rely on him.
Yeah. Oh, pick. Oh, to the white guy. And he's gonna score. Yes. Woo!
Wow.
See,
All right,
we
if
can
we're-
play
if we're-
football.
if we're
We
gonna
can
do
play
Chiefs big,
football.
we're gonna do it now.
What?
If we're gonna do Chiefs big, okay, Chiefs plus 470. I'm gonna do 300. Do I want to do that?
I have a couple bets on Eagles winning by 7 to 12 points.
All right, I'm gonna do a little Chiefs plus 470.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, you can try to get the trade on the back end when it comes back the other way. Look at this.
I'm just saying, like, if
beautiful.
there's gonna be a time to bet the Chiefs, it's right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're gonna
because like if the Chiefs go down 24-0, like they go 3 and out again, Mahomes and stacks, then yeah, like this is looking bad because they're not getting anything going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying. I've been trying to help you people key on what's going on. I'm just looking at the game. I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm just saying based on what
That's what I'm saying. Like if there's a buyable dip, that has like any merit, it's right now.
Assuming that again, you had 3 plays in a row where Mahomes is getting pressured, 2 sacks.
I'm just saying, like this is the bottom. This is the bottom in the Chiefs. If it's not, then there is no bottom.
Correct. Shit, Jalen Hurts passing total went in the tanker. It's 207 now.
Yeah. Dan's right there with you with a white cornerback.
Hey, we exist. We can play. This was my position in high school for 1 year. I got juked so bad by Chris Rainey, who used to play for the Gators and the Steelers.
Yeah. All right, Chiefs down to 360, so I got a good one at the 470.
Yeah. I mean, if Chiefs score, you got the top. I mean, you got the bottom. Ooh. All right, what else are we betting here? I can't believe they dropped his passing yards so low. Fuck.
I'm also going to take some Chiefs plus 9.5.
Yeah, you go for it. I'm good. I'm gonna see. I want to see how they again. I gotta see a drive where they've figured out the pressure of the Eagles, because again, that's the whole game. If you can't, this is exactly what happened when they played the Bucks.
That's true.
That pressure fucked everything for the Chiefs. And right now, it ain't looking good. I should have done more odds.
I wanted to play the under on those T Swift props that I saw talked about online, but I didn't have a book that had them.
Yeah.
I saw over under Taylor Swift appearances 6.5. I don't think they were going to shove her down people's throats like that.
No. Well, not yet. They might show her a lot as the game goes on if she's upset. Oh, Travis is going to lose.
No, I think actually potentially to your point, like they're not going to show her being upset, but if the Chiefs like start coming back and like there's like a lot of momentum turn and I could see it potentially then.
Oh, damn, this was a terrible bet I made. Sometimes you make bets early in the week and you're like, why did I make that bet? That was a bad bet. Oh, that was a bad bet too. What the hell am I doing?
But okay, so this is the other though implication of being down 7-0.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be all passing. So now, Hopkins at 10.5 yards, Juju, Xavier Worthy's at 42.5.
Okay.
I mean,
oh damn, dude, this was such a good bet too.
I'm gonna do Xavier Worthy 50 yards for 132.
Well, I need the Eagles. I need Chiefs to score here. I need them to not be down. Were they down 17?
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so what wide receivers do you want to lean into? Worthy 50 receiving plus 132.
Oh, that was bad. I don't like that.
I mean, the game script is set up. I mean, you got what's Kelsey at now? 48. He's got 0.
Wait, why the hell did it charge me twice? God, I kind of love seeing them struggle.
Kind of buck up.
Oof. That was Pacheco. 1 carry, 0 yards.
Well, I mean, nothing he can do there.
Yeah, Brandon Graham. Just how old is he?
Jenka.
Brandon Graham, baby.
What?
Pacheco, 4 yards. You might get some Pacheco love.
I mean,
God, I will say that, I mean, anything to happen. Again, it's that defensive front, man. That's just, it's hard to overcome. Like, you can't adjust for dominance. Like,
no, I think you can
physical.
scheme. You can scheme around it.
You can try, but again, it just makes everything harder. Like, it's not, there's nothing easy. And that's, let's get a 3 and out. I want Hurts to get the ball back so we can throw some, get Barkley and Hurts some movement. Oh, Mahomes is done. God, he sucks.
Jesus.
Woo! This reminds me of a Super Bowl. Mahomes is lost, dude. He doesn't know what he's.
I feel like they're calling plays that require like a lot of like. Look at those wide receivers. None of the receivers' heads are even turned.
No, he can't go
it's
anywhere.
Like this very long, drawn out play. Like,
yep.
I think the Chiefs are smart enough to like realize they need to.
But Brett,
correct.
But Brett, Patrick Mahomes is 8-0 against Vic Fangio defenses. Come on, guy. Don't you know this? Why didn't you bet your whole bankroll on the Chiefs?
All right. Got to have a 3 and out here.
Man. What's funny is I had a couple I had Eagles to win the first half by 4 to 9 points. And they're gonna win it by more than that. Fuck.
Damn.
Like, good bets too. It's actually, I will say this, probably the worst part about betting is when you're directionally right and you don't capitalize. This is actually why I love SGPs and why I think I'm trying to continue to refine my approach to make sure I maximize my returns when I am right. Even if I'm only like dead on, let's say 10% of the time, if I can like 20x on those 10%, like we're good, right?
Enough.
So that to me is like, and it also like psychologically, it hurts the worst when you're like, oh, I fucking knew it, but I didn't make any money or I lost money. Like what? Like that's awful. Like you don't want that. I'd rather be wrong and lose than like, oh, I was so right. I made $0.
Yeah, asymmetric. Yeah, return profile.
Yeah. Well, you know that. Yeah,
small losses.
Like my
based on precise kind of game script expectations. So. All right, so Chiefs dropped to 680, bought back to 520.
Chiefs plus 11.5. Wow, it's really tanking.
Yeah, Chiefs 12.5 now. I mean, yeah, so the thing is like if you have the template of Bucks Chiefs, which again, we know it's not 100%, but what's problematic is, I mean, the Chiefs offense has had absolutely zero success.
Well, and and if you remember back, let's use that comp because you can't use this year because you don't really have it. One, Chiefs haven't scored 30 points this season. That's not because they're so good. That's like their offense is not explosive. And you've seen that already. Like they're just not explosive. So they have to be methodical. Well, if you're getting pressured up the middle and things get wonky and like all kinds of bad things are happening, and that's what's happening right now. So I don't know how that fixes itself without like out scheming Vic Fangio, who's 0-8 against Patrick Mahomes. So I just don't know what the solution is if you're the Chiefs. Like what is the solution? Because they're dominating physically your offensive line. So there's not a lot.
But again, like those types of things you can scheme.
You can, but the deeper the hole is, the harder it is if you don't have an explosive offense. That's where it's becomes tricky. So I don't know. I just don't really see the pathway at this juncture because I'm not seeing how they're going to maneuver this Philly front. And that's what happened in that Bucks game. Mahomes had no time the entire game. Like, didn't matter. Like, he just couldn't, and and that was with Tyreek Hill. They had an explosive player. It didn't matter. They just doubled him.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's see if the Eagles take advantage. But the Eagles could, if the Eagles fuck up here at some point, there's Barkley. That's what we want.
This is a big drive. This is a big drive.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go down 24-0. This isn't the Texans.
Yeah, well, not against this defense. Again, it's all context.
No.
It's who cares about the pass and all this other shit. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't say if the Eagles get a touchdown, it's game. I mean, because again, you still got Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes on the other side. And again, I don't think Hurts is like closer material.
No. Well, the closing material for the Eagles is running the ball. That's what they're going to do.
But they can just, I mean,
Chiefs have 14 total yards. Oof.
Yeah, I haven't been really hearing what Tom Brady has said, but I wonder if he's been talking about.
He just talked about Atlanta. He's just talking about Atlanta right now.
But I was wondering if he was talking about like how he crushed Mahomes the last time the Chiefs got crushed.
Yeah.
That was the last team. That's the last time the Chiefs got crushed.
Yeah, was by Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Well, holding. Oh, good. Now Hurts has to throw it a little bit. Come on, Hurts.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, we need some Chiefs life to keep the Hurts plays in play.
Correct.
As well. That's all right. Now we need some ref help as well. Come on, refs, want to make this game competitive.
Oh, Chiefs. This is interesting. Forget Chiefs comeback. Chiefs team total 16.5. They only scored 9 against that Bucks team, but the problem is we're actually getting closer and closer to like, are the Chiefs running out of time territory? Dump it off. Dump it off. Holy shit, dump it off. God, you're stupid. Just dump it off. Why can't
you? There's plenty of time.
Why can't you dump it off for a completion? This dude does not.
Or at least throw it out of bounds for a pass attempt.
How do they not have just like someone there to just dump it off to? Just like every offense has an outlet for, and granted, it's probably because Hurts can run it. So they're dumping it off is really like, okay, take off and run. It's probably part of it.
Chiefs plus 10.5, plus 9.5, plus 450. So it went down.
God, what the hell was that?
Oh my God.
You're going to bail him out?
Plus 750 Chiefs.
Guess who's coming in? I think Barkley's coming out. Guess who's coming in? Your boy. And they're going to run it. Oh, they're handing this game to Philly.
Wow.
God, this is embarrassing if you're a Chiefs fan. Oh, that's a terrible call, though. God, all these calls have been bad this game.
That's bad.
I don't think any of the calls they've made this game are really that. Like, I think they're all ticky-tack, weak calls. Just pretty. Well, I think Gainwell is going to be in. I think you might get a Gainwell carry here, bud.
Is he in right now?
Yeah. Barkley called out after that late hit. Yep. Here's Gainwell. Oh, and he's going to lose 6 yards.
You motherfucker.
No, he got back.
He got a half.
He got back. Yeah, he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Whew.
All right, we're going to get the 2-minute warning.
All right, give him one more.
Hurts' turn to throw the ball. Hopefully a completion or two.
What's going on?
Chiefs took a timeout. Want to get the ball back. This is what I want. I'll tell you what I want. I want 2 Hurts completions, come up short, go for it. KC gets the ball, goes down. DeAndre Hopkins gets 3 catches. That's what I want.
I'm gonna take
Damn it.
Chiefs plus 12.5. Go down with the ship.
Go down with the ship.
I mean, imagine like, oh, dude, you can get Chiefs plus 12.5 in the first half. Like, what if I told you that? What do you think is happening?
Are they down 20 because they're getting dominated on the offensive line? That's what I would ask.
But would you still bet it?
No. I've seen this movie before. It was 31-9. It doesn't mean it's going to happen again, but I literally haven't seen anything from the Chiefs yet to say like they cannot get dominated by the defensive line. Catch it?
Ooh,
Goddard, yes. And yes, out of bounds. That's
nice.
what we
Anyone
want.
about out of bounds.
That's what we want. We want that catch. God, just so scary. He's wide open and Hurts takes forever to throw him the ball. Just scares me. Well, this is good. We got our completion though. That's what we wanted.
I don't get it. Why did
what?
he went out of bounds?
Is it because it's over 2 minutes, so that out of bounds doesn't count?
I thought it was like under 4 minutes or.
I don't know, to be honest. All right, what else can we bet here, guys? I've taken everything down. My Eagles win the first half draw is looking pretty good for a hedge. And because
well, I mean, there's way better ways to capitalize on that coming to fruition now.
Well, that's what I'm saying is, ooh.
All right. I mean, Chiefs 12.5.
God, that would be so nice.
I mean, even if they can at least hold the Eagles, say, for instance, to a field goal.
Yeah.
And Chiefs get ball first, right?
Yeah, that's true. If the Chiefs just need the ball right now, go down and get a field goal, something.
Yeah. 12.5. I'm going to take a little bit more, 12.5.
You go for it. I'm not. I mean, yeah, you can. I'm not. I'm sticking to my thesis.
Do it. You're going to say like, damn, I should have gotten that. Chiefs
Well, no. I may bet the Chiefs at a worse price, but I need to see something for me to go, I think my thesis is changing now. Nothing has changed. My thesis has not changed. It's confirmed. I'm actually like, I wish the Eagles were cheaper. I might bet some more. Minus 550.
Woo-wee!
Oh, they put her in it. I see.
I mean, Eagles minus 1,200. That's disgusting.
The hell is this commercial?
Also, need some Hopkins.
Well, I mean, whew, I don't know, man. It's all looking bad.
Well, no, again, the Hopkins, in fact, the Juju Smith-Schuster for top wide receiver. I mean, there's no one dominating right now.
Yeah, true.
I mean, Dotson's got 42. I mean, Juju is I mean, obviously the Chiefs are going to be in pass mode. So
yep. True.
Yeah, this is a big one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Chiefs have 0 yards? No, 0 points. Feels like 0 yards. Here comes the blitz. God, what are you doing? Nice. Why? Every blitz. Why are you throwing it
to go 17-7? Do you know how huge that could be?
Oh, that would be huge.
And then the Chiefs get the ball first. It's 17-14, and the game is flipped.
Oh, it's right back. It's flipped. I agree. Let's see what happens on this drive. But what I don't understand is like you had the timeout. Like you anticipate a blitz probably coming. Why is he throwing a deep sideline ball? Like you don't have anything over the middle. You don't have any kind of in route. I just don't know what the fuck's going on.
I mean, again, like just like in the first Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl. It was the Hurts mistakes that ultimately allowed the Chiefs to come back.
Good point.
This is not a bad setup for a Chiefs comeback.
You are right. Plus 9.5.
Plus 9.5. Plus
What's
460.
the money line? I want the money line. I might swing it. Let's see what happens. I mean, this drive is important. Like AJ Brown's always angry. Why didn't he throw it to me? He did. He was behind me though. Yeah, because he was getting hit. So tell him to get stronger.
Chiefs plus 520 as well. I mean, Chiefs plus 520 in the first half.
Nice punt. Well, this is it. See what Andy Reid has. I was told Patrick Mahomes is 8-0 against Vic Fangio. So where's Patrick Mahomes performing well against the Vic Fangio defense that I was promised on Twitter?
I think you got to start targeting DeAndre Hopkins.
Is he even in? We got Hollywood Brown.
Taylor there's your first take, T-Swizzle.
They're going to show a lot of her in the second half, especially if Kelsey's catching the ball. So it still might go over. There's Kelsey. They're not even down that much.
I'll take Juju. Yeah, Hopkins is not in there.
No, he's done.
He's done.
They're trying to get some speed. Oh, picked off again. God.
Holy fuck. I mean, that was a terrible pass.
Yes. He doesn't know what he's doing.
It looks like there's something wrong with his arm because everything is like short in the dirt.
Well, his first read was not there. So he went to his second read and he didn't see so it's like was also behind him. It was like terrible throw. It was low and behind him. We didn't step into the throw. It looked like he was throwing all arm because his first read was off. Oh, he got hit too by his lineman. Oh yeah, and the pressure. He's getting hit while he throws it. That's why it happened.
But it's
the ball dies and is behind him because he's getting hit as the ball is thrown by his lineman because he's getting pushed into him. I'm telling you, it's all the offensive line.
Yeah. You're right.
Well, this is why I'm not touching Chiefs. It's over, dude. Calling it. You might get a gutter touchdown here. We're in a good spot for it. I need a Barkley touchdown is what I need for a lot of futures staked on that. Not futures, but SGP stuff. Yeah, they'll run out the clock, be up 20-0. Or, God, I love my hedge. The draw, fucking Eagles win the first half draw. Sets up nicely. He's going to run it. God damn it. Let's tackle that bitch. Time to pass it or give it to Barkley.
All right, now best case scenario, 20 zip.
Yep. Yep. Man. Josh Sweat. That's what I'm saying, dude. You got that front line, dude. Tough to beat. Brandon Graham came back for this game. No one talked about it, dude. You got to look for these signals.
Yeah.
Now, if no one's talking about it, that's the thing. Everyone was talking about 8-0 Patrick Mahomes against Vic Fangio. Where were the people talking about Vic Fangio doing a better job against Patrick Mahomes than Patrick Mahomes' average this year? Nobody. Why not?
Still first half.
No, I
understand we have not seen literally anything.
No, but I'm saying the game script it's already proven. It doesn't matter what happens. What I'm saying is the narrative was wrong because the narrative was just bullshit. Like, yeah, I can pull unicorns out of my ass too. Oh, Patrick Mahomes once had a baby with a man who was named Vic and he dominates Vics. Okay, who gives a shit? Just make shit up. Touchdown. And a reception and a touchdown. Domination. This is why you should follow us on Twitter. Oh shit. The stream is dying.
I think
this is actually good. Chiefs are gonna get the ball back.
Yep.
This is a do or die drive.
In fact, I mean 24-7 is better than 20-0.
I don't know why they haven't been running these type of routes on every fourth down. Like every third, like easy peasy. That's what Jalen can do right there. That's all you need him to do. Don't get too excited, Nicky. Settle down, Nick. Don't do Patriots 2.0. You got to put your foot down. You got to win 31-10. That's
Chiefs out to 16.5 plus 1,200.
Can they score? This is already a bad offense that's never scored 30 points. They're going to have to score 30 points to win this game. You think you're going to win this game? Jalen Hurts is set up to get MVP.
Is he? I mean,
yeah.
Again, like the Eagles are clearly dominating, but it's like, there's been no one. Like it's the Eagles defense.
Yeah, true.
Josh Sweat right now is MVP. That's what I say. Josh Sweat is MVP right now.
And they're not going to give it to a defensive dude. How many completions does Jalen Hurts have now? 10?
11.
Shit. You can't trust him to throw it well.
But again, Josh Sweat has got 4 tackles, 1.5 sacks.
Yeah.
I mean, because what's the theme? Is it like, damn, Jalen Hurts is good? Or is it like, damn, the Eagles defense is good? It's not. Jalen Hurts is not the MVP right now. I don't think.
He's adequate. I don't know who would go to right now. I mean, I think Hurts has the best. You know, he threw that 1 interception, but he's thrown a touchdown. He's ran a touchdown. You know, he's made some nice passes in key spots. It's like good enough is what I'm saying. Because there's no other one I mean, DeGene maybe does he have? He's got that touchdown.
I mean, that's true too. I mean, he's certainly there.
If DeGene gets a punt return touchdown, he wins MVP because he's a punt returner.
Oh, of course.
I think right now, unless it's got to go to Jalen. Like even if Saquon blows up in the second half, I think it's Jalen right now.
Oh, is Tubi fucking up on your side too?
It was for a second, but now it's back.
Tubi can't handle it. It's too new, too raw.
It can't handle the domination by the Eagles. Let's see real quick. Let me check Twitter. Let me see what the domination is like on Twitter. How people are feeling about. My wife's laughing that Casey's.
I think Dan was saying that Joe is shit talking Mahomes like a ton since he never liked Mahomes to begin with. Again, like the thing is like, you know, I mean, all quarterbacks have like bad games. You don't want to be bad in the Super Bowl, but it's also the first half. And I mean, if Mahomes comes back and leads the Chiefs to victories in the second half, as implausible as it sounds right now, I mean, the first half is then in fact Mahomes has enhanced his legacy, which is like I don't like, you know, when people are trying to use like individual performances as some sort of
proof. Yeah. Well, it's because this could, you know, very much an outlier. For instance, like Tom Brady had bad games. And again, like I said, I don't even know if this is Mahomes' fault because they're getting dominated by the defensive line.
I mean, if this was, well, again, that's why they got to. That's why halftime is going to be huge.
Yeah.
The first drive, the Chiefs come out. I mean, and
this drive
pushed by his offensive line. No, but especially the drive in the first half and the second half. First drive in the second half. If he's still holding on to the ball, running around, offensive line getting pushed into him, then you're in trouble because you haven't made any changes.
Oh, now he's running, except they're going to get a holding call. Let me see.
Actually, that's another good one, I think. With the line being so shitty, what's Mahomes' rush yards right now? 20. What do you think about that? Because I think he's going to start scrambling more. Mahomes, rush yards, 20. It's at 20.
I think he's going to have to because...
Like, in fact, because I think this was a good preview of what he is going to have to do more in the second half, is these kind of like bailouts.
This is pretty good, dude. I said this on 129. You ready?
He's got 0 right now.
Mahomes?
He's got 0 rushing yards right now.
Oh, yeah. God, he sucks. Every play I watch.
Well, it's the same pass.
I know. Well, because they can't. There's too much pressure. I'm telling you, just pressure.
That's fine if there's pressure, but why is it all the same shitty trajectory?
because he doesn't. He's scared. He doesn't. They're flustered. The better team is dominating. That's what's happening. Oh wow. They're just getting their butts handed to them because they were never that good. All right. So this was my tweet on 129. I go, KC is due to get wrecked. Eagles with Hurts finding his groove have the firepower to score on KC 4 touchdowns. Eagles also have the defense to capitalize on an underwhelming offense. Calling my shot, 37-20 Eagles. Mahomes 3 turnovers.
You retweet it?
Yeah, just retweeted it.
Nice.
I mean,
all right, let's go. Let's go.
Move faster. Why are you guys look like you're like? Why are you going so
Here we go.
slow?
Hopkins in. Hopkins time. Hopkins time.
Why is it, dude? He's like, why? What are they doing? This is embarrassing.
Well, it's 3rd and 11, so like.
Oh, they don't want to give the ball back to Philly,
Yeah.
I guess. Well, I guess.
Well, I mean, you're kind of like trying to hedge your bet right now.
Yeah,
like you're in like
know,
no man's
but
land.
You're kind of in. I guess 3rd and 11. Yeah, you're right. God, this is so.
I mean, you got to go for it. Like,
I mean, you're pretty close. Oh, that was a pancake. Oh my! Hopkins literally dropped it. That literally would have been our yardage.
what the fuck?
Wow, that literally is that.
I mean, he was like all like in shambles, like tripping over himself and shit.
He's like so wide open. How do you? Was it?
What's he doing?
I don't know. Also, what kind of?
He like tripped and.
Oh,
it's not a good pass either, though.
He looks like he's never played wide receiver in his life. What happened to DeAndre Hopkins, everybody?
But that was not a good pass either.
But that was our yardage. That was the whole. That would have been
the
30 yards because no one was around him.
Yeah.
God, that hurts. That hurts, man. We got our one play. That's the only pass they're going to throw to him now.
It doesn't send a solid message.
Oof. God, this was really good.
All right, 24-0. All right, Mahomes rush yards down to 17.5. I'm going to bet that.
Yeah.
Mahomes over 17.5 rush.
I was saying all these.
Man, I just need to get the second half started now. Now we got to wait like fucking 45 minutes, some shit.
Oh, they're gonna hand it to Barkley.
$24-0.
Good. Give us a couple more Barkley yards.
Well, this is good for my Barkley under Gainwell over. I mean, Gainwell got to get a couple more carries in this kind of setup.
Yeah. Well, definitely in the last drive or two of the game.
I mean, not even the last drive or two of the game. Well,
I think they're going to try to just give the ball to Barkley as much as they can in the second half. What is Barkley's over carries? That's what I would look for. See if it's dropped because
So Barkley rush is down to 75.5. That's actually not too unattractive. He's at 31.
Well, because they're gonna. So this is what's gonna happen. Let's talk about the second half, okay?
Because I mean, he breaks just. I mean, he's obviously got the big play ability.
So remember, the game script has moved. Let's talk about it. It's 24-0. First drive, KC is huge. They got to score. They got to get a touchdown. Okay. Besides that, though, what are the Eagles going to do on offense? They're obviously going to try to run it. Hurts, Barkley. Like that's what they want to do. Obviously, they'll throw it when they have to, but they want to get Barkley the ball. Now, Chiefs are going to know this. Of course, they've done a good job stopping him, but they're also starting to lose. They're going to potentially start losing belief, right? Energy. What is Barkley good at? Give me one crease. Give me one little fucking option. Boom. 30, 40 yards, right? 60 yards, right? So suppress prices. I would consider maybe like an overrun. Like what's his longest run of the game right now? Is it 16 yards? Maybe look that way.
It is 16.
Is it? Fuck,
Yeah.
dude. You should make me a bookie.
I don't like that though. I mean,
I like both. I think it's more likely he breaks off one good
if
run.
he goes over 16 and a half, I think it's going to be like
we'll figure
much
this.
longer.
He's going to get on average 2 carries per drive the rest of the game. So you're talking 3, let's say 3 conservatively, 3 more drives for the Eagles. That's 6 more carries at least that Barkley's going to get. So we're looking at 6 carries. Can he break 1? Right? Or 6 carries is going to average what? 7 yards a carry to get there? He's not going to average 7 yards based on how the defense is playing. So I don't know. I like the one big run because they're still going to key on the run. They're still going to they know they're going to try to run the ball. Right?
You should go. We're streaming on Twitch too. Me and my cousin Zach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tune in right now.
All right.
Are you giving like the analysis right now on stream?
We're giving the analysis live.
I'm coming on stream.
Okay.
15.5 Chiefs team total.
So Barkley, because Barkley's at 72.5 right now. 100 yards is plus 500. So that's like a break.
Well, they're again game script wise. I'm calling it right now. Let's assume it's going to be a blowout. Okay, Eagles are going to win this game. Chiefs can't do anything all game. Turnovers, whatever. What does that game script look like? Barkley Hurts running. Barkley Hurts running. Like that's just what it's going to be. Will Barkley break 1 or 2 of those runs? If he does, you have a good chance going over. Obviously longest run and, especially breaking their spirit. If they go up 31-0, 31-3, it's just at some point, it's like game is going to be over.
Also, what's interesting is Gainwell is at 9.5 right now. So he's got 6 yards rushing.
Yeah.
Is 9.5.
Yeah, 1 more carry. I think that's definitely on the table.
Also, Gainwell, 25 yards. Again, it's like more unlikely he breaks one, but that's plus 750. So Gainwell 25 is plus 750.
Yeah. I don't mind that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take Gainwell the 9.5 too, because Gainwell 9.5. I mean, obviously the game script is set up nicely for it.
Yeah. Chiefs plus 700. Wow. Yeah. Makes sense. Patrick Mahomes. 180. God damn it. Great bets too.
So yeah, Barkley. I mean, Barkley 125. So, say he breaks like, a 70-yard touchdown.
Yeah. Hold on. This is really good, by the way.
I mean, Barkley 125 is plus 2,000.
Well, hold on real quick. I have a play for you that could be interesting. Race to 30 points. OT included. Eagles minus 300. That seems pretty good.
Well, I mean, I guess do you lose if no one gets to it?
No, you would lose if no one gets there. But so are Eagles going to get 1 more touchdown?
Yes.
How confident are you?
What would I
or 2 field goals? First to 30. I mean, you have 2 outs.
First to 30.
First to 30.
Do I have that?
-3. It's -323. That seems like free money, right? Am I crazy? I hate big lines, but
yeah.
But I mean that, right? I mean, tell me I'm wrong. If somebody wants to bet it out there, -320, race to 30 points. I mean,
actually, what's I still consider it, but what's even better than Chiefs money line?
What?
Chiefs winning margin 1-6 plus 2,200.
Oh yeah, it's better value right now.
Literally, as soon as I say it, it changes line. I don't it's so don't you think it's weird that this happens so often? I bring up one of the most obscure bets and it changes price on the screen.
Everyone's looking out. They're looking for the action. All right,
there's 11 viewers and one of them is FanDuel.
That's hilarious. They have an AI model tracking our every movement.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like
Oh,
our opinion matters.
I don't know. Why does? Let's see. Oof.
All
Let me
right, I'm
see.
doing. So I just put like 2. So I got $50 now on. All right, Chiefs by 1-6 plus 2,000. Yeah, baby.
God, Travis Kelce looks like he's crying
He looks like a broken man.
with a broken haircut. Race to 30 points, minus 323. God, it's so good. Just want to bankroll that. Oh, this is interesting. Why do they have Marquise Brown? Give me other guys. God, I hate oh, okay, here we go. Travis Kelce, over under 40.5 yards.
37.5 I got. Actually, so like in fact, what's a little bit attractive is the really suppressed Eagles receivers now. Assuming because basically it's being priced that they're not going to pass.
Devontae 27.5, AJ Brown 48.5. Pretty cheap.
Yeah.
One time I would like announcers like this at halftime to literally just go, this game's over. They suck. It's done. And just like
well,
go.
I mean, it's not in their interest to do that.
No, I know, but it would be hilarious if they were just like one guy was just like, no, you guys are stupid as fuck. Look what's going on here. Taylor Swift is crying. Okay. They're devastated. The whole team's given up. DeAndre Hopkins dropped an easy 30-yard gain that would have changed the flow of the game. He couldn't catch it. It's over.
Yeah.
Oh God, halftime show. Do people really care about this? 15 minutes of like music on TV? I don't know, I guess.
I mean,
do the Chiefs have like 8 yards on offense?
I think they have 33.
I was told Vic Fangio was 0-8 against Mahomes.
Man, Xavier Worthy has been absolute. I mean, obviously, everyone on the Chiefs has been non-factor.
Yep.
You know what really sucks too? DeAndre Hopkins has the second most targets, too.
Bro, that one hurt, dude. We had exactly what we wanted.
Yeah.
1 catch, 30 yards. Everyone's feeling good.
And also, him catching that probably puts him on the field more too.
Yeah.
And now it was just like a very high leverage play.
And it's not even that he didn't catch it. It's that the awkwardness of him trying to catch it made me think he doesn't know to play wide receiver anymore. You know?
Well, he looked like very awkward, like just like it compounded the ugliness of it because it wasn't a good throw either.
Yeah, it was a hard. But he was like,
but I mean, he's a professional wide receiver, like he should have caught it.
He's tumbling. Yeah. Yeah.
This halftime show is like such a wet blanket because like the game's not good and no one's excited.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully the refs are getting together and is like, all right, wink, wink, guys. Like,
all right, it's time to get Taylor Swift happy.
Like, do we want the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl or not? Like, we got to pick up our game here.
Well, what's interesting is they obviously also miss Rashee Rice in this game. They miss having a better offensive line. I think they need to upgrade their receivers still. Like Xavier Worthy's like a gimmick.
That's been like
Yeah. I mean, Worthy's been a gimmicky receiver, but again, there's a reason why the Chiefs haven't scored more than 30 points all season, and we're seeing it. It actually, if you think about it, Chiefs. I mean, like like beyond luck should have had at least 3 more losses this season. So they're like 11, 12
Sure.
win team, but they were just so overinflated because 15-1, 3-peat bullshit. You know, it's just like so it's all
Yeah,
narrative.
but they beat the Bills. I mean,
No, but
I
the
thought the Bills
Broncos
are like one of the best teams. So,
but not defensively, but also like the Bronco, and they don't have a number one receiver either, so they're kind of like similarly stifled offensively.
yeah.
I mean, the Broncos blocked field goal. Obviously, like the OT games, the toe touch with the Ravens first game of the season. What was the other one? The phantom call and the no call, like in subsequent weeks. I mean,
And
again,
Jalen Hurts pass yards down to what? What do you think it is? Don't look.
it's like 160.
It's 179.
Yeah, they're not going to pass it anymore.
Man, this is like an ugly game script. Ugly game script. I mean, there's no. I mean, the other thing is like you think 24-0, or at least somebody's got like some really nice stats.
Yeah,
No one does.
no, because it's
I mean, basically the only bet that's worked so far is like if you leaned into Dotson,
yeah,
as an edge case, which again makes me annoyed just because I did have it on my radar and it was one of the things I didn't play. The only bet I think I've won so far is one that I didn't even have up here was just I did Devontae Smith / AJ Brown anytime touchdown was minus 125. I didn't think it was like too bad.
Yeah.
I think that's the only bet I've won so far.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think
although Barkley Gainwell looks nice too.
I think Gainwell looks great. I think that looks like a great bet with Gainwell. And again, the good thing is the lone good thing is even though Hopkins dropped that pass, like obviously Chiefs are going to be throwing the ball. Receivers are going to have to get on the field, even if he doesn't play every snap. Like if Casey has any success for like 2 or 3 drives, there's a good chance a lot of these numbers move up on the Chiefs. So, but we'll see. And they'll have to start going for it in 4th down. So it's going to be interesting. Oh, that's true too, dude.
It's going to be super tough. I mean, like the first drive is going to like be so massive to setting the tone.
Well, it'll be
if the Chiefs go 3 and out, like
it's over. It's done. It's already done, but it's 100% done if they go 3 and out. Because again, it's not just about the score. It's about, if you remember, when Patriots are getting dominated by Atlanta in that first half, it was a lot of like sloppiness by the Patriots, but it wasn't just. I mean, I'm trying to remember exactly, but I don't think it was just dominant.
Also, the Falcons that year were like they were vulnerable team. It's not like
defensively they were. Yeah. Whereas the Eagles, like again, their defense has been good all year and it's gotten like better. This is Vic Fangio's first season as defense coordinator, right?
Yeah,
I think it is. Yeah. So you got a new defense coordinator.
Plus, the thing is like unlike the Falcons too, like the Eagles are a sharp organization.
Yep.
I mean, they're like always competitive. Maybe they have a year or something off, but
and they build their
got
their
sharp
trenches.
Front office, great coaching,
and their trenches are always really strong. I mean, that defensive front, just like when they won the Super Bowl, Nick Foles.
Yep.
And their offensive line, remember that? I mean, that was. And they won the Super Bowl against Tom Brady throwing 550 yards. That's how good their offensive line was.
Yeah, like that. See, that was such a fun Super Bowl too.
Oh, that was the best.
That's probably like the best Super Bowl, like maybe ever.
Yeah.
Because it was just scoring back and forth. Didn't it go into like the 40s or something? Like,
yeah, I mean, Tom Brady had like 550 yards passing.
Yeah.
And like Nick Foles had like 350. Like that was an SGP special.
Oh, yeah.
You just load up on all overs.
33.
You just max out everything on the over. That's how you make a $50 bet and make $5,000.
Yeah, Tom Brady 505 yards.
Insane. It's
he had 3 wide receivers on the Patriots with over 100 yards.
Love that.
Amendola, Chris Hogan.
Love that.
And Gronk. Amendola 152, Hogan 128, Gronk 116.
Wow.
Like,
that's just like, that's so much good football.
I mean, imagine betting Chris Hogan over 100 yards.
Yeah, and it was probably plus 900. Just him.
Plus 900?
No, I'm just
plus 9,000.
No, just over 100 yards. No, they would.
Chris Hogan?
But I mean, he was like number 2 in that offense.
No,
well,
he wasn't
behind Gronk. But
he had Brandon Cooks.
Oh, they had Cooks. That's right.
Obviously, Gronk.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're right. Hogan. Well, they had Amendola too, right? Was that?
Yeah, they had Amendola, and also remember, like that was James White. Like James White, they had like he'd be like a huge like dump off guy. Like he was like pseudo wide receiver.
Correct. Yeah.
I forgot about Chris Hogan.
I forgot about all New England receivers except Randy Moss. I mean, if you look at Tom Brady's receivers over the years, I mean, and it goes to how he plays quarterback, him and Peyton Manning, it's like they didn't necessarily have to have like the best wide receivers to be successful.
Yeah.
Because they play the defense. They play what the defense is giving them. They beat the defense. Like you don't have to, just get open enough.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris Hogan, man.
Oh man, I'm just so glad we don't get three-peat. I wouldn't have mind KC.
Hey, it's not over.
You want to bet? What's the line?
I mean, you'd have to give me plus 3,000.
What? You're getting plus 600 online.
But Chiefs 1-6 is plus 2,000, so I need better than that.
Oh well, no.
I mean, if the Chiefs win this, it's going to be like a game-winning field goal or something like this, or a touchdown in overtime. Like,
I hope it goes to OT. That would be perfect.
Me too, because at that point in time, then I'm sitting real pretty with Chiefs 1-6.
Yeah, you're right. This line's too low. Chiefs should be plus 1,200.
Oh yeah.
It's not even close.
Well, I got Chiefs plus 1,200. What are you talking about?
It's plus 600 right now.
No way.
Yeah, it's minus 1,000 Eagles. I almost want to bet that.
It's minus 1,000?
Hit 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah.
I got Eagles minus 4,500. Dude, you could literally arb that right now because you have Eagles minus 1,000. I got Chiefs plus 1,200.
Yeah. I mean, if you have that kind of liquidity and you can get that action down, that's the problem. No, I will say this.
What's Circa? Let's see. What does Circa have it at?
If the Chiefs can score, I would consider a play on the Eagles. Depending how they score. If they look really good, like something's changed, then maybe not. But I doubt that's going to be the case.
Chiefs are plus 700 at Circa. Chiefs have, I mean...
Oh, shoot.
That's wild to me. Like, the Chiefs 1-6 at plus 2,000 then is like... I mean, Chiefs plus 750 seems like a very shitty price.
Why did John Ewing say this? Did you know Vic Fangio coached defenses have faced Patrick Mahomes 8 times? They are 0-8 straight up and 2-6 ATS. Chiefs minus 1.5 versus Eagles. Interesting.
Yeah, but he's an idiot. He's just like just trying to sell headlines.
I know.
He's not a better, I don't think.
Oh, good.
I mean, Chiefs 16.5. What about that?
16.5?
Yeah.
Again, it's the problem is not the pricing. The problem is the fundamentals.
But the other thing is, too, is like the Eagles are going to take their foot off the pedal.
It may not matter. But it may not matter with the way how things are going. My wife hates the halftime show too.
All right, I'll be back. Give me 4 minutes.
4 minutes. All right. I want to talk some sense in the audience. Halftime show. No comment.
I'll give you a better screen.
Give me the full screen so I can see everything. All right, everybody. The game is going according to the script that we said in the beginning. It's going to come down to the trenches up front for the Eagles, and they've been dominating, absolutely crushing it. If you want more action in the second half, I mean, man, it's really, really tough pickings. I don't know. This game reminded me from the start, before the game started, of the Bucks Chiefs Super Bowl, where very good potential that the defensive line dominates the Chiefs up front, makes Patrick Mahomes struggle, have some turnovers or bad plays, and this is what we're seeing in this game. So, I just don't know how that's going to change, because if the defensive line is just dominant and just out physical, getting pressure fast up the middle, pushing linemen back into Patrick Mahomes when he's throwing it. I mean, I don't know how you scheme out of that. I mean, it's just, again, and we've seen this movie before. So if you're thinking like, oh, I love let me get the Chiefs plus 16.5. I'd rather see the Chiefs like have a really good drive, go down and get a touchdown, show that they can like scheme around that pressure, get confirmation, then bet into it, then, hope. Remember, this Chiefs team's never scored 30 points all season. They're going to have to score 30 points to win this game. So a lot of fading the Chiefs. If anything, maybe like some props. You got to imagine they're going to try to throw it to Kelsey a little bit. His prices are a little inflated, though. Maybe some more Juju. Juju had some success early. Again, I think Saquon, good chance he's going to get 6 to 12 carries in the second half. Can he bounce one for 16.5 yards to go over that, long run total? Chiefs defense is going to get demoralized. They're going to lose energy. Can Saquon get one crease? And I think they're just going to keep trying to give him the ball and Hurts running it at this point. And as far as value, Saquon, I think, was like 100, 110 before the game. So you're getting at least, 30 yards of value there. Let me see. Also, maybe Hurts rushing yards, but at some point now, the game's too much of a blowout. They might just literally just hand it off every time now. First to 30 points. Now you might, it's not really worth it. And if you really think a blowout, this one's interesting. Race to 40 points. You can do Eagles plus 460, which is what, 3 more touchdowns? I could see that. I could see that happening. Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm seeing right now. Ooh, rush yards by Kareem Hunt, over or under 8. Ooh, maybe under 8. Do we think he's going to get the ball? Looking at this, passing yards by Jalen Hurts. Again, it's a little too low now, 180.5. Let me go here. Let's see. Because if you get one big pass play, dump off to Saquon, he could pop. Okay, looks like we're going to be coming back here soon. Interesting. Pray. Looks like they're getting ready to start up again, moving all the stuff off the field. I mean, this drive is it. I mean, this is the game. I mean, if they don't find a way to score here, it's going to be over, guys. Like, you're going to see a conservative Eagles offense. I mean, to me, the only way, if we're going to talk about KC getting back in this game, if it happens, I think obviously the first drive, they have to go down, even if they have to settle for a field goal, like something good has to happen offensively. And then they need to like a big turnover or big play within the third quarter to get a fluky touchdown or, opportunity to score a touchdown fast.
As I was hearing you talk, again, I think it's still just halftime. I don't think the Eagles are going to like totally take their foot off the pedal until at least the fourth quarter. I think this is also a team that would love to score 40, as you kind of mentioned. So I think these wide receiver props are really mispriced right now or undervalued.
I mean,
who's going to, and also it still could flow through, for instance, to Jalen Hurts passing yards over the 179. Just I already have exposure to it. So it's like, I don't think I need any more. But something like AJ Brown, he's got 34 at 47.5.
Yeah. So
I think we're going to get at least 2 more drives, if not 3, of the Eagles still throwing the ball.
Yeah, well, especially on third down, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 5, things like that. So I agree with you.
We got AJ Brown, 47.5, Devontae 27.5.
Yeah, that's what I saw. It's no longer up. It was up. Now it's not.
So what do you like more?
It seems like they're keying on AJ. So, but AJ got his touchdown. I mean, I like them both. I would honestly bet them both.
So like Devontae 40 is 250 plus 250. Devontae 50, because like who's more vulnerable, like getting that deep pass? It's probably Devontae, right?
Well, Devontae, but they're both. He's been throwing it down there. He's actually throwing more to AJ down the field at this point. So I think 1-on-1, they're gonna back shoulder AJ again. And it's really just one catch for either one of them. One catch over 15 yards or whatever. They took down. Why did they take these down? Son of a gun. I asked my dad before the game to give me how many yards he thought Jalen Hurts would pass for.
Yeah.
Guess what he said?
180.
350. This is why you don't ask normies their opinion if they're not well versed in.
Or you should be like, okay, that seems fair. Let's make a bet. I'll take the under.
$50 on the under.
Yeah.
I haven't. I haven't seen.
So Devontae, I think I'll do Devontae 40 at plus 250.
Okay, I don't mind that. Again, and you could get that on one pass. I mean, you get a 30-yard pass, like you're there.
All right, Devontae over 40 plus 250.
I dig it. Interesting. And because of, I do agree with you in principle. Now they're going to be conservative in that they're not going to want to take risks they don't need to take.
Oh wait, last one before this starts. Like what you mentioned that I felt like. All right, Kareem Hunt and Pacheco. Right. Yeah. So the Chiefs are not going to run the ball, not even once, for the rest of the game. They're going to run it still. They're going to run it.
But will they even get yards? They'll try to run it once or twice.
The defense is going to be playing pass. So if the Chiefs do want to run it, I think they will get it. So it's Hunt or Pacheco, or maybe both, we bet. I mean, they're both priced essentially at the point of like, can they even get another positive carry?
Correct. What the heck is going on with this?
I think they're going to do more Pacheco. No, like, I mean, he's got bigger playability. I mean, Pacheco's at 3.5 yards right now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do Pacheco 3.5. I mean, in fact, what's his alts? Pacheco 25 alt rushing and receiving plus 430. Fuck it. I'm going to do that too.
I guess.
So that I like that because he can be in the pass game too, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, Pacheco over 25 yards, rush receive plus 430.
Did they bring it back? Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, what the heck?
What?
They changed it. A.J. Brown over under 70.5 yards. Huh? Went from 40 to 70? Am I crazy? What did you get that? Did you get something at that?
It's 47 and a half.
I have 70.5 on.
I mean, that has to be like a typo.
Hold on, I'm going to bet it. Won't let me
Bet
bet
the
it.
under?
Yeah, I was going to try to.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you get your account banned too, though.
Why? By
Like
being
trying
smart?
to exploit like errors.
Yeah, they took it down. Todd was fired. Where'd it go? Oh, I took them all down. Son of a gun. Come on, guys. Keep it up. Why do you like have Kareem Hunt?
All right. Let's make some money the second half. Jesus fucking Christ.
Ah, the sweet smell of burning money.
I'm surprised, in fact, because again, you had a pretty good, obviously, as you've been talking about, like this game script top of mind, but
Yep.
you didn't exploit it the way you did Bucks.
Correct. Not as no, I did
Because
not.
you were taking Bucks minus 9.5 alts.
Yeah, I should have done that more with the Eagles.
You're just getting too timid in your old age.
No, I didn't think it would be this bad of a pounding like the Bucks. I just thought Eagles would pull away type thing.
All right, here we go. This is huge.
Let's see.
Because this is huge also for any Eagles offense.
Oh, Pacheco, 7 yards.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Bang. Won the bet.
Nice. First play.
Over 3.5. It's done.
That was easy.
Damn,
That
was good.
Pacheco's pumped.
Literally taking the shit and listening to you pontificate for 5 minutes was very helpful in helping me ruminate.
Oh, Worthy. Big play, Worthy. There you go. First down because a missed tackle. God, better be lucky than good.
But see, look at these are fast plays.
Yeah.
This is so critical for them. Have they adapted to scheme?
Let's see. We'll see if they can do it the whole way down. They got to do it the whole way down. Quick pass. Here he goes. Nope. Nothing there. He's going to get
And I like this is all Pacheco. Because again, you need Pacheco because he's the one who's athletic.
Correct. He's young. He's fast. Yeah. And he's hungry. Oh, Vic Fangio. He's 0-8 against Patrick Mahomes. Well, actually, I also want Casey to score because I want Philly to continue to be aggressive.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's like for the Chiefs need to score here for any of the Eagles' offensive props to be in play still too.
Correct. Let's see. Has time. Throw it. Nope. Another sack. He is not.
He's got it. See. Why are you ahead of me?
I don't know. I think Mahomes is not. Let's see.
He's got to get rid of it. Like,
yeah, like you said, the first 2 plays, right there. One. Well, no one's turned. You got to have someone sit down. No. Well, if you can get half this back, you go for it.
That's good for the Mahomes rushing too. How much was that?
Oh, I don't know. Probably 8 yards. Go for it. Mahomes saying, Reed's like, no, we're not gonna go for it. I love that you finally said it.
All right, let's get some Gainwell.
47% pressure rate. Yeah.
All right, at least I won the Pacheco rushing. I mean, granted, like he doesn't take like a 10-yard loss like somehow.
Yeah. No, you got that. They're not gonna run it again. Okay. Eagles ball. Let's get a big Barkley run.
Also, I mean, Juju most receiving yards at 50 to 1, 100 to win $5,000.
That's
Is-
actually in play.
It's
That's
in play.
legit. That's legit in play. Because
Yeah.
we know, like I said, we know what the Eagles are going to want to do. If they can get away
I
with
mean,
just
the
running it-
high is 42 right now. He's got 16. So,
yeah,
and the Chiefs are certainly going to be passing the ball more than the Eagles.
correct. Well, and I think the Eagles are going to start to soften up and kind of let, 5-yard plays over the middle, just let them have it. All right, so money line, Eagles minus 1,600. I think this game's
All right,
over.
again. So Pacheco's got 7 yards right now.
Yeah,
His current prop 7.5.
interesting.
So
He might.
if the Chiefs can stop the Eagles here, again, Pacheco's still going to get at least one more rush the rest of the game. There's 12 minutes left in the third quarter.
Maybe.
Again, especially because the offensive line cannot protect Mahomes.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're going to want to still rush like early on to try to get like 2-3 yards.
True.
Also, you get like a 3rd and 2. Like, I think they're going to rush it.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
I mean, you have this pulse. You like it, so I don't want to stop
like,
you.
but what about that analysis? Like, do you think that's plausible, or like more likely than not? Or
yeah,
not?
I mean, and even if it's a blowout, then they're also going to hand the ball off. Now, I don't know if they give it to Pacheco or Hunt, but like if the game gets out of hand, like yeah, Pat will throw it every hand, but there comes a point also when you're getting blown out that you'll like also hand it off.
Dan, what do you think?
Even if it's only 2 times.
Is Pacheco going to get another half yard over the course of the rest of the game?
Yeah, I think it's a good bet because also if it's 3rd and 1, like there are situations where you're going to potentially have Pacheco get the ball. Like we're still early enough that, especially like you said, if it's a 3 and out, good chance he gets another carry.
Josh Sweat MVP. Yeah, I mean, right now I think Josh Sweat is MVP.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh, because Josh Sweat's now got 2.5 sacks.
Then I know what Jalen Hurts has 2 touchdowns. It's hard to. I'm just saying. I don't. This.
I know.
You know how these work.
But really though, like again, who is winning? Like, what's the takeaway from this game so far? Does it have anything to do with Jalen Hurts?
It's a defensive front,
right? So that's the headline.
Correct.
And then who is the headline of that headline? It's Josh Sweat.
Yeah, but like the Bucks defensive front dominated the Chiefs, but like Brady was still
but Tom Brady was still like
amazing. Love him.
Okay, there you go. I got another completion.
Ooh.
That's 12.
I love it. Yes. And Barkley. That's what we want. They know they want to get over 30. So I think this drive you could see Jalen Hurts get a couple more passes and
yeah. Look at that Dotson, man, still in there.
Here, let me see.
Stuff him. Nice.
Wait, you're like way ahead of me. How the hell are you so far ahead?
Give it to Gainwell. Barkley sucks.
How are
Dude,
you?
Start preparing for next season. Do you want Barkley to tear his ACL? All right, he's out all next year.
I don't think they care. If they win a championship, they're not going to care.
They're willing to sacrifice Barkley for next year.
Yes. To win, yes, they would. All right, we want a 3 and out. Completion for 2 yards is what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at 12 completions. Come on, let's get 13 here.
Fuck.
What happened? Why are you so far ahead of me? Fuck.
That would have been a huge, like a very nice 3 and out.
Yeah.
I feel like every play we're like, this is the game.
No, I just wanted him to throw it and get a completion.
Yeah.
Well, this game's setting up really nice for Gainwell in a little bit. Okay, we know we're gonna get a run
Another
here.
pass.
Oh, did he complete it?
Yeah.
Woohoo! We're at 13.
Nice. And it's Devontae. Get a little yardage.
Nice. That's Devontae getting a little yardage. I'll just repeat you because I'm so far behind. You're like way ahead of me now.
Is it like the actual thought process you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Nice, Devontae. Little yardage. Refresh yours. That's what I did.
All right, let me refresh.
Barkley, 10 yards.
Ah, nice. Almost popped it. That's what I'm saying. The defense is going to get tired.
I will say, if the Eagles get a touchdown here, then it's over.
Yeah. Well, if they get over 30, it's over. I mean, that's Chiefs would have to have the best comeback in history in the Super Bowl and get over 30 points for the first time this season.
Well, it was
Just a
you said
tie.
it was 24-3 Falcons, but
20. I think it was 27-3.
27-3. Okay.
Gonna run it again. Here comes a big Barkley run. Here we go, Barkley.
Get rid of Barkley and bring in Gainwell.
Well, the good thing is the time Gainwell came in that other drive, Barkley called him in. So Barkley's like, I want to break. So you're gonna get more Gainwell. Trust me. At some point, Barkley's like, all right, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a break. Come on, let's get to 14. Yeah, they want to score on this drive. So we're going to get some more Jalen Hurts passing opportunities. Can we get some completion?
So we're at 13. You said you need 17? Or we need 17.
Well, I need 19.
Get this fucker.
He's running. God, he's running.
Holding. Come on, holding.
Yeah, get holding.
No holding.
Damn it.
Where are the refs?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus. Not holding up their end of the bargain.
Well, this defense is going to be gassed. It's going to be hard to stop Hurts and Barkley running. Here comes Barkley handoff, I'm sure. Oh, they're passing it. Dump it off. Throw it.
Devontae.
Throw it. Throw it
Devontae.
to somebody. Throw it to anybody. Please catch it. Nice. 14. Barkley touchdown is what I want here. Nice catch.
All right, Goddard touchdown. Come on, Goddard.
Oh
Goddard.
yeah, that would be good. Well, they're going to run it. They're going to give Barkley a chance. You know that's going to happen. No. Well, Dotson can't block. Ow. Have an itch.
All will be made well if Juju Smith can be the leading receiver of the game. Because that'd be a 5K cash.
That would be nice.
Basically, like one 30-yard pass to Smith.
Yeah.
And we're in.
Let's see. Is Goddard even in? I don't even know if he's in. Yeah, he's in on the line on the side.
This game sucks.
Yeah, it's pretty boring. But at least it's KC losing. Let's see. All right, what else can we... Is there any action we can get down? What do we have here? Race to 30 points. Eagles minus 10,000.
You didn't do the minus 300?
No. I told everyone it's a good bet, though.
Yeah.
I just don't like
It's
those
scary,
type of
though.
bets.
Yeah, it's scary. Actually, so Barkley 65.5 now. He's at 43. I kind of like that.
That's interesting.
20
Again,
yards.
I mean, yeah, and you saw on this drive, he broke
One
one
break.
Yeah, and they're going to get the ball at least 2 or 3 more times just from a.
Yep.
And they're not going to bend. I don't care how much they're up. They're not like Barkley's going to keep getting the ball. They're not going to be like, all right, Barkley, take the fourth quarter off. We're up 30 points. No, they're going to give him the ball. If he's healthy.
Goddard.
It's Chris Jones. He's done. Game's over.
He
Fat
hasn't
lady.
done jack shit anyway.
Fat lady is warming up.
Fat lady's warming up.
Yeah.
If they hold him to a field goal here, it's not.
It's 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
KC can't do anything. They don't have an explosive offense. I'm just telling you what the
Well, I
truth
mean,
is.
you obviously need some sort of wrinkle, like
you need a
pick six or a fumble six or a
You'd have to.
return.
It's the only way. Yeah. But it's over. It's okay, guys.
It's okay.
What we're looking for is some other angle. What can we see? Is there anything good here?
Yeah, I mean, hey, just because again, we got props. So like there's
Well, mine are all down right now.
Travis Kelce, 0 yards.
Oof.
He's at 23.5 now.
Yeah.
Devontae Smith is now also to 23.5. It's essentially saying Smith will not make another catch the rest of the game. He's at 23 and his props 23.5.
Well, again, it's just gonna get to a point where they're just gonna run it and then throw it on third down. And Jalen looks like he wants to just take off.
Actually, that's actually great. That is a great example. It's going to be run, stuff, pass. So you're still going to get those passes.
Maybe.
Devontae Smith, 23.5 at plus 110.
Interesting.
Yeah, basically all the Eagles wide receivers right now are priced at not getting another catch.
Yeah.
But Jalen Hurts is still priced at 20 yards over what he has.
Interesting. Yeah.
Same thing with AJ Brown.
I mean, they're just going to keep running it. And because Hurts can run it, he drops back. Oh, I'm going to throw it. No, I'm just going to run. It's kind of
what
they're doing.
Those fucking Hurts runs have been the hard.
Well,
he's got 10 carries or 10 rushes.
And there's very likely that they're literally telling the wide receivers to just run fly routes to clear everything out. And Jalen's going to like either dump it to a running back or run himself.
That's true. All right, Goddard time. Goddard.
Yeah, here you throw it. Here you want to get a touchdown and try to put this game completely out of reach.
Goddard is open. He's open.
He's going to run it. Oh, Devontae caught it. Field goal time. Wow.
All right. So, I mean, Patrick Mahomes has 40 yards passing.
Oof. Well, I think it's officially you got to go for it.
He's at 166 is his prop. So where are those yards going to go?
Right now, nowhere because he's not connecting with anybody.
Well, then that we should either be betting the under of Mahomes or betting the over on the receivers.
Oh, offsides. No, they're not going to go for it. They're just going to take the points.
right, could we get a block?
Actually, I would like that. I would like to keep this game within KC feeling like they have a chance.
Right down the middle.
27. What did I 30 to 31 to 20? 37 to 20 is what I originally had. It's still in play.
You're close to the 37.
Yeah, I gave the Chiefs too much credit.
I would say actually 37-20 is.
If the Chiefs turn it on, that seems like the most probable outcome. Like if the Chiefs found offensive success. Joe is so funny. Just like
He's just like
gloating,
railing the home stuff.
Yeah, it's all right. We all do it. I mean,
oh yeah, I forgot. Trent from Book It was on the Chiefs. That was obviously a bad omen.
Oh yeah. I just never heard good arguments for the Chiefs. It was always just like the Bucs game. Oh, Mahomes, Andrew Reid. Okay.
The thing is, it was a little bit easier to be contrarian in the Chiefs Bucs one because the Chiefs are 3.5-point favorites.
Well, and
in Tampa Bay.
And they were just like in love with Mahomes and Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
But and they completely discounted like the most obvious signals, which is like the offensive line was like destroyed.
Yeah.
Like beat up. They're on like
but again, like the 3.5 in Tampa Bay was like everyone you're like, what are you?
Yeah.
You're not even versus Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's not even just about obviously Brady's going to crush the Chiefs. No.
Yeah.
But it's like that are mispriced variables.
You know what's interesting? To play devil's advocate here, I'm not sure that if Detroit somehow made it to the Super Bowl, that Chiefs wouldn't have beat Detroit. With how KC plays versus how Detroit would have, they don't have Hurts, they have Goff.
Absolutely.
And the offense, Detroit's defense probably couldn't have stopped, a nosebleed.
That would have been a much better Super Bowl, probably.
Yeah. So probably would have been 31-27 type game. Yeah.
27 zip. This
is
almost like it's not. This one's even worse than Rams Patriots because Rams Patriots was still like close.
Yeah, it was a tight
even though
game.
There was like no scoring.
Yeah.
It was like you were still on pins and needles because we haven't seen all right, who's gonna break a play.
Well, we haven't seen a blowout like this since, if it stays a blowout, since obviously the Chiefs Bucks, but then before that the Broncos. Seattle.
Yeah, it's like 20 years.
Well, it was like 2012.
Oh, you're talking about Seahawks Broncos.
Yeah.
Ugh. That was a shocking one. I mean, people love Broncos in that one.
They were obsessed with Broncos. Well, that's what makes this one a little less shocking is because this was a pick'em game. Like this, the three.
Well, basically, this is just coming to fruition. Every single criticism of the Chiefs,
correct,
has been brought to life in this game.
Yep. Finally moving the pocket.
Hopkins.
Woo!
Still alive.
Halfway there. What? And again, they got to do this the entire rest of the game. So we're live. If Hopkins,
all the Chiefs props are still live because
they literally have to do exactly that for 3 more drives.
Right. And there's your run from Hunt.
Oh, it's a good sign. Oh, there's a flag
again. And this is like a good place to give another run. In fact.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, this is second and short. You got to pass.
Yeah.
I'll go deep here.
And now you're obviously we're in 4-down territory, which again, if Chiefs can keep this in 3rd and 4th and manageable, they can, dink dunk.
I mean,
dink,
again,
dunk.
fast. You got to go like fast passes.
Correct. No,
pass it. Like throw it.
Right.
He's doing the same shit.
No, throw it. Get rid of it.
Now it's holding.
Oh God.
It's just bullshit. He's just gonna turn it over and then like
he's gonna get smoked.
Like when you dance around like that, you're putting off, you're going to get a holding call. You're wasting time. You're putting yourself in an injury situation, like a turnover, like it's all bad.
Yeah. Well, and you have to figure this. What I don't understand is like, what's the scheme right now? Because the Eagles are playing off. If you look on the far right side,
every single time the Chiefs go quick, it's a successful play.
Correct.
And then when they do a long drawn out something, then it crumbles.
Yeah, they got to just take what the defense is giving them. You got to be methodical. Just go.
I mean, I don't know.
That was stupid. But you went from stupid play call to stupid play call. I don't know why you would do that.
Bad.
Well, it's 2-down territory. It doesn't matter. It's 3rd and 12. It matters. You have 2 downs to get a 1st down.
Yeah. Is Juju in there?
There you go. Kelsey.
All right. This is huge.
You see over the middle.
Here's another play of here's the game.
Yeah.
This is legitimately the game here.
Yeah. Well, and that was an easy throw catch. I don't know, like just
fast. It's quick. It's a quick play. Like that's what you got to do.
Yeah. Let's see. I would also
Hopkins. Gonna get a Hopkins drop.
Oh, dear God, Hopkins, you're killing me. Let's see. Here we go.
Hopkins.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude, Hopkins has got like the most targets.
If we get those 3 catches.
I mean, we can still get the 3 catches. I mean, there's a lot of time left.
Yeah, but this game's going to turn real fast into ugly town. This is America.
Hopkins and Juju can save my Super Bowl single-handedly.
Well, it doesn't look good for you, buddy.
And yeah.
What do we have over here?
We need 3 more completions from Hurts.
Oof, that was a bad bet. Oof.
I don't think it was a bad bet.
No, not that. Sorry, I was looking at
27-0, and it's still he still got 14.
Well, who's got the most targets in the game?
Barkley.
How many targets does he have?
6.
Okay. Well, that's going to die down. Chiefs player might end up with the most targets by the end of the game.
Well, Hopkins got 4.
True.
See, this is like, again, crazy. So, okay. Juju is down to essentially, they're saying no more catches for Juju. No more catches for Hopkins.
What? Well, they're going to be throwing it.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I kind of want to do Juju again. He's at 17 right now. It's basically just get one more catch.
As long as you know that he's like playing. Like, is he like on the field every snap?
I thought I'd been seeing him on the field. Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, then I like that.
I mean, Xavier Worthy is 11 more yards.
Yeah, the Chiefs have been weird. They didn't do any sweeps or any kind of, getting Xavier Worthy involved. Like, this is really not a good game plan at all.
I mean, we're still in the third quarter, and basically, again, a lot of these props are priced like nothing else is going to happen.
Which is weird because, Chiefs are going to have 2 more drives.
That was just a bad pass by Mahomes. I mean, that's like a Sam Darnold, like bad Sam Darnold, like late, slow, behind.
Well, we know we're going to get some running here. Oh, no, we're going to throw. Oh, here comes a big throw.
Boom.
Devontae!
Nice.
Woo!
Get some there at least.
That's it, baby. That's
and
what I
we
wanted.
get the Chiefs ball back. Hey, the game is over, but now we just got props.
We did get props. Love that.
And also, where's that put Hurts on yards? That's over 200.
Well, I had Devontae most yards in the game too, so I'm feeling pretty good about that one.
Oh, nice. Hurts is at 201.
Oh, so close. Woohoo.
201.
Most receiving
15.
yards. All right.
Yeah, I mean, now you're
34.
sitting pretty with most yards, 69.
Woohoo.
And so I had Devontae over 40 at the alt.
Beautiful. And that was actually good because of a fast score.
Yeah. Yeah, it's beautiful. I'll get some Chiefs yards.
Come on. More DeAndre, more Juju. Yeah. Good.
Now we need a deep one to Juju.
Yeah. Or DeAndre.
Yes. What I'm worried about with the Hopkins one is like they've tried him so many times without success now that it's like
just get him benched.
But
they're also at the point where like you got to do 4 receiver sets. He's going to be playing, and then you just got to throw it. And God, we still have a whole quarter left. Dear God,
I know it's tons of time.
You're going to get some Gainwell action.
Yep, and Barkley's only got 43 right now, so well under the 109 that I need him to stay under.
Yeah, well, that solidifies Hurts MVP.
Probably, yeah.
Gotta love it. I just as a fan, I just love seeing KC get their brains beaten finally. Especially after all of the but they're 15-1 and find a way to win, everybody. Yes. When you play shitty competition, it happens.
Well, it's still small sample size too. I mean,
yeah. I just love it. Chiefs plus
Hopkins
27. I might hit my Eagles 37 prediction. Quick pass. Let's see if they do it.
Juju.
Long pass. Here we go.
Ooh, Worthy.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice. I needed that. I had some Worthy action. I forget on what. But...
Yeah. I mean, if I can get Worthy 80 yards somehow and touchdown.
Well, you just got 40 of it. First time.
Even that was still not even a great pass because he had to wait for it.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Get rid of it quick. Get rid of it quick. Get rid of it quick. It's Hopkins again.
No,
Oh, no, it's
Pacheco.
Pacheco. Sorry. I got excited. I see the dreads. I get excited.
I mean, Mahomes, like, I mean, he looks like extra bad though today.
Correct.
It's a daunting task being down 34 points going into the fourth quarter, but deep.
Just find an open guy. Run.
Yeah, or yeah, Mahomes rushing yards. I want some Mahomes rushing yards too. I need 17 and a half, so now he's at like 12. $11. One more like 10-yard rush by Mahomes. That'll be nice. Hopkins in? No. Rush it.
God, he's so. Why
Oh,
is
it's
he?
passed. I think he was passed.
No, I don't think he was. Crap.
What the fuck? All right, let's just rack up some yards here.
Well, Juju's here. Throw to Juju. Are we at the 50? Where? I don't even know where we're at.
I want Xavier Worthy touchdown here. This would be nice. I think that would put it all over. Where are we at? Where are we on the field?
The 30.
24?
25, yeah.
Yeah, so that would put him over. That would, if we get a touchdown Worthy here, that SGP hits. Boom!
Oh, he caught it.
That's touchdown over 80.
Nice. This is good. That's actually why we also want the Eagles to think that they need to keep playing.
Yes,
which is good.
That was nice.
Wait, so what'd you have?
Worthy over 80 and a touchdown.
Nice. I like it. Does this count as a catch if they throw it to DeAndre?
Yes.
Okay, good. He's going to run it.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What was he throwing to? I didn't even know what he was throwing to. Interesting. Oh, we need 15 more yards by our boy.
That Worthy. That was nice. Yeah, also I think I gotta look at my bets. What was it? I think my
I need one more. Yeah, I need it. Everything I need is just like continue everyone to operate like the game's not over. Basically it.
Yeah, I have Jalen Hurts over 201.5.
Passing yards?
Yeah.
That's really good. You're already over.
But he's at 201.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, they're definitely going to try to pass it one more time.
They got to. I mean, it's still the third quarter.
Yeah.
Is Gainwell in? Nope, still Barkley.
No, still Bark. Once we're under like the 7-minute mark, then Philly's just going to run, I think.
All right. This one's like unlikely now.
Yeah.
But the only thing I need left for this parlay, it's 25 to win 2,600. Hurts 250.
Okay.
And Devontae over 80. So
one more big pass play is what you need.
Yeah, one more big pass play.
But that's a really big pass play. That's like another streaker.
I mean, come on, just you're up 34-6. You're in the Super Bowl. Everyone's watching. Have some fun.
Air it out.
Air it out. Yeah, I need at least. If I get burned on Hurts 201, that's going to be.
Well, it's basically means they're not going to pass it again, but he's going to pass it.
Yeah. Also, so you need 8, or what do we need? 17 and a half completions.
I need 18 and a half.
18 and a half.
That's pretty. Yeah. Probably going to miss that one.
What would be really nice is if they give another handoff to Pacheco and he breaks like a 20-yard rush. I mean, the game's so out of hand now too. Like it feels like even the rushes like aren't even like totally out of possibility.
Yeah. Well, I always thought that.
Man, still need that Hopkins over 1.5. Just one more catch by Hopkins.
Yeah.
Man, if you told me Hopkins was gonna have 4 targets, I'd be like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah. No, we had our opportunities. I mean, it hasn't been for a lack of, he's not playing and not getting targeted. So
yeah,
he literally, had a 30-yard catch drop. Let's see.
Chiefs plus 25.5.
Not interested.
It's actually not bad. I mean, I feel like you've gotten what you wanted, which was like, can the Chiefs prove they can move the ball?
Yeah.
The total's still at 48.5. Basically saying, can we get more than 2 scores? Ooh, there's another catch.
There we go.
Or, I mean, another pass.
Yeah. And a first down.
Oh, and there's the 201. Over the 201. Nice.
Nice. You should be in good shape. Oh, we're at 212. Ooh, I need one more pass. They're going to run it.
Can one more like 20-yarder to to Smith.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Well, they're definitely going to run it probably 2 downs here before they try passing it. I don't think Barkley's even trying to like bounce it and make big plays. You take Gainwell? No.
All right, KC 27.5.
I wonder if Carson Wentz is like, oh, this could have been my team if I was good.
Yeah, man, he went downhill fast.
Yes, catch. Got AJ Brown. They both went over.
See, sometimes those like I get scared away from it, but it's like, I mean, it's third quarter at that time, and it's like,
well,
you going to get one more catch.
You convinced me, but then by the time you convinced me, they already took them down.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, we're over. 2 more. Oh man, 2 more passes.
So what are we at for 221? I need 30 more yards. Bomb it.
Well, they're definitely going to run it. Probably 2 times here.
Stuffed them. Nice. 30 yards to Devontae.
Oh, there we go. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Oh, here. What about this? Okay, so KC's next drive.
Yeah.
To score a touchdown.
Maybe. I mean,
there's some like really good prices.
Depends what happens right now. Like they gotta get a stop here. If the Eagles score, it's gonna just demoralize the team. It's gonna feel over. Oh, they're passing it. Throw it. No, he's gonna run it. Damn it.
He didn't go out.
God. The opposite of what we wanted. This clock's just gonna go melt down to 7 minutes. Step out? Nope. I'm not gonna lie. Hurts has looked really fast this game. Faster than I remember him looking. Which is
all right, so I'm gonna make this bet. Mahomes scores a touchdown on the next drive.
Yeah.
$25 to win $4,000.
Wow. Go for it.
Isn't it?
When Barkley break it.
You know, like you get a Mahomes scramble. 18 yards into the end zone.
I see. Yeah. Yeah. Throw it. Oh. Ow.
$49.5 total. 3rd and 13. All right. Deep pass to Devontae for $3,000.
Or dump off. No, they're gonna run it.
Or stuff.
Kick the field goal. Block the field goal. Get some momentum. Chiefs start throwing it to DeAndre.
Block the field goal. Return it for a touchdown. Get a 2-point. 14. Still down by 20.
Throw it to Devontae.
I actually don't hate this bet that Mahomes is going to score a touchdown this next drive. 25 to win 4,000.
Yeah, I actually don't hate that. Well, because yeah, if they're going to score, how are they going to score? It's going to be through Mahomes, either throwing it or.
Well, no, Mahomes throwing it doesn't.
No, I know, but I'm saying obviously Mahomes is going to run it or throw it. So those are the only options. Like it's not. There's no other way it's going to happen.
All right, this is not a gimme. Not a gimme.
No, I think he could pull it. I mean, shank it right a little bit.
Come on.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle.
This is one of those games that like everything's gone right for the Eagles, save like one or two plays.
Chris Jones.
Tears have started.
Oh, that's not Chris Jones.
I don't know who that is. My team stinks.
I think someone made a bet, something along the lines of like they'll not show any player crying. They just lost that bet.
Well, they showed Chris Jones crying during the national anthem, so they lost that bet a long time ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I saw that bet originally. Because they were talking about, I heard like, oh, Nick Sirianni was crying during the first Super Bowl. And then they had a bet, and they're like, will someone cry during the national anthem? I'm like, probably, yeah. But the reason I don't bet those kind of things, because like I honestly don't trust sports books to grade them right. Like I don't like what if dude had like a fly in his eye? Like you're like he cried. Like what? How would I even know how to verify?
You have to trust him a little bit.
Yeah, it's not gonna do that.
Okay, but assuming again the Chiefs gotta score a touchdown here. They got that 4-down territory. The Eagles are gonna be playing like relaxed. I like these touchdown bets, like specifically on this drive. Who do you think is gonna score a touchdown if they score a touchdown?
I mean, Mahomes is going to throw it to Kelsey.
Okay, and what price would you bet that at?
7 minus 6. I mean, I don't know. Plus 450.
That's plus 1,100. Plus 450.
Well, are we saying that they're definitely going to score a touchdown? Is
that they score a touchdown on this next drive?
And
who scores the touchdown on this next drive?
Well, I'm not sure they're going to score a touchdown, so I'm not convinced.
Well, obviously that's why you get this embedded, kind of.
Yeah, I don't like any of it. I think I wouldn't be surprised if the game's already over. It's not.
The game is already over, but he can still go down and score a touchdown.
Maybe. I would say Kelsey. But then again, Kelsey's been covered. Like he's washed.
Yeah. Kelsey is 25 to win 275. I mean, it's obviously nothing even close to what my home.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Justin Watson.
Wait, is there any more?
1250. Yeah, nothing's even close. I mean, I don't know why Patrick Mahomes is like so cheap. And again, like
I like that angle. I like. A 4-possession game, dear God.
4 scores with 4 2-point conversions in 9 minutes. I mean, you got to score in under 2 minutes for sure.
Yeah. You know what I heard before the game started? Vic Fangio, 0-8 against Patrick Mahomes. Therefore, sure thing. Get rid of it quick. God, that was terrible. Oh,
God.
Eagles have ball. Saquon Barkley time. God, just holds on to the ball so long.
I know.
Like they're getting pressure, so why are you holding it?
Well, that's what I was saying. Like They did make that adjustment for like 3 plays, and it all
Correct.
worked.
And then they stopped.
And then they do these very long, drawn out plays.
What do you think? Just not smart.
Well, Mahomes did not score a touchdown on that
Let's
drive.
see. Let's see who he was trying to throw it to. Was he? Oh, I see. He thought he had. He had him on a post
I wonder
route.
who that was.
I think it
Hopkins?
was probably Worthy. Well, the reason I'm glad Chiefs are going to lose this too is because it's a reminder that it should not be easy to win Super Bowls. Like you should not win 3 in a row. Like when you're not even like a great
Oh
team.
man, look at that. Yeah, dude, that was like
Yeah. Well, that was. What do they call?
how do you miss that?
Well, I think they called the penalty, but
No, they said they called it on him dunking the ball over the field goal celebration.
oh, I see. I see.
That's wild.
Yeah.
All right, throw to Devontae.
No, they're gonna literally hand it off 3 times. I think Saquon knows he can try to break one though. He's gonna try to break it. Yep. See how hard he's running? Come on. Oh, break it, dude.
Where's Gainwell, man? Get Gainwell in there.
No, they're not gonna.
Still plenty of time for Gainwell. Still plenty of time for Gainwell.
No, it's not stunning. Okay, we're gonna get another run or Hurts fake run to run himself.
Stuff him. There you go. There you go.
We might get a pass here. I want to pass.
Devontae.
Milton. What a name.
I never seen Mahomes like sacked this many times too.
Well, not since
Not since that Super Bowl, yeah.
there you go. That was the comp.
Was,
Almost like exactly the same type of game.
all right. Gainwell's in. This is a good time to hand off to Gainwell. Like it's 3rd and 5. Like if he gets it,
Yeah.
great. If he doesn't,
Yeah, if you get a field goal, you're up 5 scores. Wow. 6 sacks, no blitzes.
that's pretty crazy. And also just like that big of an indictment of how bad the Chiefs O-line has played. Also, just I mean, again, the lack of adjustment by is pretty surprising.
Well, I think it's because Vic Fangio is 0-8 against Patrick Mahomes. So.
I mean, I think you can start to celebrate.
I think you can start to celebrate. It's called math. At some point, it's just called math.
Yeah, it's just not enough time.
The time.
You'd have to do so many unprecedented things
Yeah,
that have never happened in the history of the game.
Lightning is more likely to strike one of these players at this point.
Come on. I could have used that half yard from Gainwell.
I know.
Are they going for it?
I don't know.
And Barkley sucked, though. I mean, 25 carries for 57 yards. I mean, they definitely shut him down. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have thought, oh man, Eagles are going to put up 37. How do they get their points? Barkley has 40 yards.
Yeah.
Well, he also, I think he's been running very conservative too. He hasn't really tried to break anything.
Oh, wow. They're going for the field goal, too. All right, 8 minutes. Still plenty of time to rack up yards.
Remember when I predicted at the end of January that Patrick Mahomes was going to have 3 turnovers in this game, and the Eagles are going to dominate?
He has 3 turnovers.
Just saying. I try to help people. Well.
See, that would have been a good one to also bet then, is like Mahomes over 1.5 picks or something.
True.
That would have been very juicy. Man, Elliott's on fire.
Everyone on the Eagles on fire.
Yeah.
A team that's focused.
50-yard. That is a fair criticism.
Well, I just want to say something that's very important. Tim Tebow is responsible for the Eagles Super Bowl today. And I want to say this in the most hyperbolic way possible.
Yeah.
If you remember when Tebow was, overhyped, whatever, drafted in the first round, obviously struggles throwing the ball pretty badly. But what he proved is if you have the intangibles, if you are a good leader and you come up big in key moments late in games, you can be successful in the NFL as a quarterback in today's NFL. And that, I think, led to paving the way for teams to invest in and build around guys like Cam Newton, who made it all the way to the Super Bowl with a 15-1 season, like Jalen Hurts, second Super Bowl, like taking those, chances on Josh Allen, who was terrible his first year throwing the ball. Even Lamar Jackson, who his knock was coming in the NFL, like, oh, how good of he is at throwing. So all these quarterbacks that have now had like success in the NFL is because the teams said, you know what? You may not be able to throw 70% completion percentage right now, but like your other skill sets, I think we can build around. And then we can try to get you to become a better passer good enough to where it balances out your intangibles, your closing ability, and your rushing ability. So I think because Tebow was not a great thrower, he still proved he could win like a playoff game against the best defense that year. And so I think it legitimized that like you don't have to have like a pure pocket passer, blah, 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 blah. Like you can win in the NFL with like a mid-tier passer or worse if they have other skill sets. So Tim Tebow, Eagles are going to send you a ring, buddy. That's my face. That's my
not terrible.
I think it's partially true. Connection.
I just put $25 on Travis Kelce to get 2 catches on this drive.
Oof.
Plus 450.
It's close to benching the starter's time.
No, it's a Super Bowl.
Doesn't matter. It's over. It's over.
2 catches for Kelce.
Wow.
If I can get a bomb to Juju, that would be best case scenario.
Yeah. You're probably going to Gainwell on the next Eagles drive. We'll probably get some Gainwell.
Should. For sure. Get him. Nice.
Nice.
All right. 2 catches, Kelsey. I need 70 yards from Juju. Actually, no, let's just get these Hopkins catches. That's what we were doing.
I just need to give me one more Hopkins catch.
Yeah, at least one. At least
Give
one.
me over 16 yards.
He's open right now.
Literally, just throw it to him. Don't take too long.
Okay, there's one Kelsey. One more Kelsey. $100.
Oh, that's all you need?
2 catches. Like 2 catches from
Well, and the good thing is, Eagles are probably going to play pretty soft. I mean, they're going
Yeah.
to keep doing what they're doing, but
But I want Hopkins. Yeah, Hopkins more than anything.
God, this is so beautiful. A team that was 15-1 that should have been 10-7. Just getting beat their brains in. Just love
All
to
right,
see
come
it.
on.
Oh, Pacheco.
Okay, I'll take that though too.
Well, at least keep it going.
I mean, there's a lot of time left to like rack up just stats.
Meaningless stats, yes.
Yeah. Because I mean, the Chiefs should probably get, even after this, at least one more possession.
We'll see. They'd have to score pretty fast here and get a 3-and-out.
Nice. There's $100.
Nice.
Plus 450. And this is how we start winning all the bets, all the Chiefs bets. There's Hopkins. He's wide open.
He's wide open. Just throw it to him. Yes. Oh, no, he's not even looking his way. Son of a bitch. You dropped that pass, Hoppy.
That was like,
That was
if he catches that, I mean,
That's
this whole
30
game
yards.
maybe changes.
I mean, that's kind of true because they probably go down and get a score,
Yeah.
have some confidence.
All right, come on. Hopkins. He's wide open.
God, they don't even guard him. No, I'm just worthy.
Why did you go out of bounds at least, you dumb dick?
No, they're just going to let him complete it, run out the clock. Well, Tom Brady knows. Yep. Lost to the Giants.
I mean, there's
What
some
the-
passes that are just like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, though, it's like confused.
All right, come on. Get Hopkins back in. Is Hopkins back in?
They're not going to throw it to him anyways. Wide open, doesn't matter.
All right, let's see. Hey, Hopkins is in. He's in the slot.
Oh, that's good.
And there's
no,
there's
he's
no
against
worthy.
Cooper
This is
DeJean.
Hopkins' time.
No, he's getting pressed
Free
by Cooper.
play. He's looking at him. He's going to Hopkins.
I picked it off.
I mean,
It's not
just
going
go
to matter.
down,
Just
dude.
go
You're
down.
going to get yourself hurt.
Yeah, just go down, dude. I hope your knee breaks now. Well, he's doing it for fun. No, it was offsides. He just ran 100 yards for no reason.
Get some exercise.
Well, it was actually kind of smart to run out the clock and stop the clock, right? To keep the clock going.
Really? They would keep it going?
Well, like just a flag. The play's still live.
Yeah, but it's a because if that's true, then that's a great play. Just run out the
Super smart.
I would have just kept running around. Yeah, see, this is like insane. Like what I was saying earlier, just like how well this Eagles franchise has just
Correct.
been managed.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, like
they-
the same teams just like are
Yeah.
competitive year in, year out. It's like so embarrassing for a team like the Bears, for instance.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, especially the ability to like.
All right, Hopkins is in. He's
What?
open.
Oh my God!
He's
Throw it to him.
open.
Just throw it to him right there. No, they hand it off. Not even to Pacheco, dude.
It's not even to Pacheco.
I need a
Okay,
Mahomes.
Hopkins is still in. Don't refuse.
All right,
to
this
go
is
off
what.
the field,
Let's
Hopkins.
get a Hopkins touchdown.
Hopkins touchdown. That'd be great. Go over the 25.
It's like he hates Hopkins.
He's open. He's open
Just
right
throw it to
now.
him right now. Just give it to him. Say, I love you. Here you are.
He's open.
No.
Okay, I'll take this.
Oh, he's running.
Yeah, nice.
This is gonna be the last drive of the game.
No,
Eagles are
he's
just
so
gonna
bad.
kneel it. The Eagles are gonna kneel it. Clock's gonna run down.
Okay, Mahomes has 18. What did I get him at? 17 and a half, I think.
Doot.
Oh, 17 and a half. Whew, nice. All right, Hopkins in, Hopkins out. No, Hopkins is in. Look, he's looking for the ball right now.
He's like, I'm open. Just throw it to me, Daddy. Nope. Hollywood Brown, the wrong guy.
Come on.
He was the decoy. You know it's bad when he's the decoy. All right, DeAndre, just run out there and pretend like you're getting the ball. But
I need my game will run too.
Oh God, you might actually get it if they score here. You might get it. I think they're just going to give it to Saquon, to be honest.
Where's Hopkins? No Hopkins.
Oh God, I still need a Patty touchdown.
If Mahomes scores a touchdown here, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Wait, I thought you needed Mahomes to get a touchdown.
On the last drive.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, I guess you're right. Sorry. They got
He
turned.
fumbled on the first play, so
Dude, that would hurt so bad.
25 doing $4,000.
He like runs it in right now. Oof. I need a pass touchdown. So
actually, I need Pacheco touchdown. Is he in? No,
they're not going to run it. I'm going to throw it.
touchdown.
Oh, flag. What'd they call? God, they're going to fuck us. That's what I want. That's what I needed.
No, it's
right
not
there.
fucking us. We need Hopkins.
They're not going to throw it to DeAndre. I've given up hope on DeAndre. Oh God. That was what I needed too.
Wait, why?
I mean, I have a parlay with Mahomes 2 touchdowns passes.
I think you'll still get that.
I don't know.
What down is it? 2nd and 13?
Second and
Is it
Jesus
Hopkins?
Christ.
Hopkins? No Hopkins.
No, they don't want Hopkins in there.
I fucking hate Hopkins, man. Oh shit.
Oh shit, he's running. Okay, two down territory. I want a quick score because I want to see if they give the ball to Saquon. See if he pops one for a long run.
Come on, like I want one more Chiefs possession.
No, you're not getting it. It's over. They know. Everyone knows it's over.
Hopkins is in.
Come on, baby. He's open too. God, they're just gonna not get a touchdown.
He's looking at him. He's going to him. Hopkins. Boom.
Did he catch it? Oh my God, yes. On the final play of the game, we somehow got over 2.
Love it. Love it.
Over our 15.5 yards, right? Perfect. Did he catch it? Can they review it? One knee down. Got it in.
Oh, here we go. Now get another Hopkins catch on the 2-pointer.
3. Woo. Big swing. And then Saquon's going to get the ball.
Come on. Hopkins. He's looking at him. He's going to him. Damn.
Time is up.
Because right, if he catches the 2-pointer, I mean, it counts as a catch, right?
I honestly don't know.
Huh. Anyway.
All right. Like a Saquon pop, dude.
No, I want 1 yard from Gainwell.
All right. They give it to Gainwell first, comes out, Saquon pops a 70-yarder touchdown. That's what I want. Just
It is over.
It's so over. Two Super Bowls.
That was a huge Hopkins catch, though. That's a nice turn.
That was good.
Plus the Mahomes rush, that was nice.
That touchdown.
Plus the 2 Kelsey catches.
Yep.
Got some good ones on that one. Get the ball, Chiefs. Oh!
Oh, who got it?
Damn, that was a good one, though.
Yeah. Should have gotten it.
Seriously, Gainwell better be fucking in there.
Oof.
Oh, wow. They took out Hurts. I mean, they got to have Gainwell in then.
Either Gainwell or Barkley. Kenny fucking Pickett.
What's the Gatorade color? Oh, man. Dumping the Gatorade even before the 2-minute warning, man.
Yeah. That's ballsy.
All right. Is this Gainwell?
Looks like Gainwell, I think.
Boom.
Nice.
See, that's a huge one, too.
That's what you
Because
wanted.
that's the Gainwell Barkley.
Yeah.
Even. Very nice.
Yeah, Barkley's done.
That was nice. Woo-wee. Oh, that was very nice. Very nice. All right, one more Chiefs possession, though.
I don't know.
There we go. They're going to have to do another play even before the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, you're right.
And Hopkins has 18 yards. If the Chiefs can get one more possession, the Hopkins is very much in play. Like all those Hopkins,
Yeah,
props.
they got him.
Beautiful. So now it's 4th, right?
Yep. 2-minute warning. Get the ball
Chiefs
back.
are getting the ball back. It's time to make some money in the end. Dude, give me like a huge like break off like Pacheco run for a touchdown. Like that's what I'll do.
I think they're gonna put the backups in too, to be honest.
Well, Hopkins is a backup.
Yeah.
I mean, that's exactly what it's the Super Bowl. You can't give up.
I mean, you can when the game's over.
They called their timeout. Literally, what just happened on that Eagles drive was picture perfect. 3 and out before the 2-minute warning. You called your timeout. Everything worked according to plan. You got to try on offense in this next drive.
Sounds like hopium. I think they're going to bring in Carson Wentz. But maybe Hopkins will stay in, and maybe Carson Wentz will throw to DeAndre.
And again, even if they do run it, then run it with Pacheco.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, it was yellow Gatorade, Dan said. I did not make any of those bets.
Wait, didn't you bet Dallas Goedert was going to score a touchdown at plus 340?
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, it was just because it was deep research told me, and
AI told me. That's going to be everyone's excuse moving forward. Why did you make that bet? AI told me.
Really, it is.
Yeah. If you can perfect the right AI model, that's going to be where the edge is. What information does it synthesize?
2 catches by Hopkins on this drive. Cash plus 7.
Actually, you kind of hope they're still throwing and Wentz is in and Hopkins is in. I think that's a good chance.
I mean,
I think that
Mahomes is still going to be in.
I don't think so. I think because he's your franchise, you actually don't want him to get hurt.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean, it's so embarrassing. Like, actually, there was a prop some guy placed that I was telling him that. In fact, I think they both hit. Was that one of the backup quarterbacks will take more than one than a snap.
Yeah.
And I liked that because when it counts injuries, things like this, but also like some sort of blowout scenario.
Yeah.
So let's see if Wentz is going to be in. Oh my God. I don't like this. Shit. Nice. Whew. That would have been terrible.
Let's see.
You're at the 50-yard line. You got to have Mahomes in.
No. Well, Saquon made running backs great again.
Even though he sucked this game.
Well, but he did.
Yeah, I mean, he did what he had to do.
But the threat of
Saquon. Mahomes in. Where's Hopkins?
Is he in?
Not in.
Nah, shit.
Whoo! I mean,
oh wow, he got it. Nice. What if they get the onside kick?
So I'm saying, like, why do you don't just give up?
Hilarious. This is gonna pad all the stats. I'm gonna go, ah man, Vic Fangio doesn't know how to play.
That was a beautiful play. I mean, double teamed, perfect catch.
This is good for my Xavier Worthy fantasy dynasty stats, so I can trade him. Trying to trade out of him.
Hopkins. Does this count as a catch? Let's see. He's looking at him. He got it.
Oh, does that count?
As a catch?
Somebody tell us.
I mean,
Who knows?
How does it not count as a catch? I would like.
I know. I want that. Even if you don't get the yards, does that count?
Dude, if you got the onside kick and you score a touchdown with the 2-point conversion, you're down 10.
You need 3 onside kicks in a row. Is that possible? They almost got the last one, to be fair. But there's literally no room for error. You have to get you have to score and get 3 onside kicks.
So it doesn't count as a catch. Like, it's so weird.
Oh,
like, what is it then?
That hurts. That hurts. How many people were taking Philly minus 25.5 or whatever it was? Max Payne. And Pat went over. He's at 257 yards.
Are they going to bring Hurts back in?
No. What, to take a kneel? Come on, let's keep this game going to make it interesting.
Come on, damn.
No, it's over now. Oh.
Man.
Ow.
So it like doesn't count as a catch.
Can they run out the clock here? Alrighty.
All not terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I made out, but not as much as I would have liked if things were.
No. If the Chiefs would have made at least a little bit of a comeback, that would have been massive. Gainwell came through.
Yeah, not terrible.
Hopkins, again, for all intents and purposes, came through and was like, that was the right angle for Hopkins. I mean, he got 5 targets.
Yeah.
He catches just that one pass that we saw, and like everything hits.
Yeah, probably. Exactly. Ooh, actually. No, he won't hit that. Never mind.
What?
I was thinking something else. Do. Alrighty. Congratulations to Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley and the Eagles defense.
And I think it's mostly the Eagles defense, but
the real KC Chiefs, which is what everyone expected to see at some point this year.
Yeah.
It just
what was also interesting too is now you've got 2 of those types of playoff experiences under your belt of like just being massively outcoached, outplayed, dominated.
Yeah.
And that's like a very weird, like when you talk about a Chiefs dynasty, like Chiefs being one of the best teams, like, you know, kind of warrior style, but like also having these like 2 massive black eyes as well.
Well, it's like Golden State, you know, they're up 3-1, lose the series to Cleveland.
Yeah.
And then lose to Toronto.
It's not like as bad. That would be like getting swept.
Yeah.
This would be like getting swept.
Yeah. No, it's pretty
like
bad.
You're not competitive. The Chiefs weren't competitive in this game.
They didn't have the talent to match up. On
I
defense,
mean, again, with the only props we won from the Chiefs were all in garbage time. Like the game's already over.
correct.
That puts the cap on this
Yeah,
NFL season.
good. Good job,
We're gonna have a
Eagles.
fun off season.
Basketball's next.
Oh man, if the Gators win, that'd be
Yeah.
some of my biggest bets ever.
I like it.
All right,
I
everyone.
like the balls. Big balls.
It's the end of the 2024 season. Until next year. That's closing
That's
down.
a good run.